I forgot. I was on that screen a little longer than I needed to because I like the song. And I mean, can you blame me though? Mirror B's music goes crazy. Yeah, I literally was on the starting soon screen for a good 2 minutes longer than I needed to be. That song is Mirror B's theme from Pokemon XD. That is the song. It's such a good song, and sometimes I literally just sit there and listen to it. I'd be like, man, I really should start stream, but man, is this song so good? It's so bad. Good morning, guys. Today is day 2 of the Throne-a-Thon. Yesterday felt like a fever dream because we raised so much money. Look, classroom funds. We raised $594.50. That's a lot of money. That is so much money. I'm so excited. I was like getting so many emails last night from Throne saying, "Oh, the order has been placed. Oh, the order has been placed. Oh, this thing is shipped. It will arrive to your house soon. This thing is shipped. This thing is shipped." So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I might actually have things to put in my classroom this year. Could you believe it? Especially because y'all have been ordering a lot of the small group activities up there that I have on my Throne. Which means I don't have to go home and spend hours printing stuff and cutting it out because we bought pre-made stuff on Amazon. So that's nice. That's so nice. So I really appreciate it, guys. It's really fun. It's really oh my gosh! Someone just bought 4 other things. Ah! Thank yous. Thank yous. They bought the lineup spots, the desk tags, the numbers, the kids table, contributed to the kids table. Thank yous! I appreciate it. Those were all the things I was going to buy myself, so I really appreciate that. Ah! Y'all. I love you guys. Did I ever tell you guys that I love you guys? I feel like I don't tell you guys enough, but you guys are so sweet. You guys are you're like the sweetest people ever. You know what's crazy, Cyan? What's crazy? Go home, but teachers live at school. You're right. We live at school. I live at school, guys. I'm at school right now. Even during the summer, I'm at school. That's why I'm trying to get school supplies, because I'm at school right now, streaming from my classroom right now, and I'm just looking at how empty it is. Thank yous! Yeah, don't forget to like the video, and Blue Dog deserves all the fun. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, yeah, when you give like the classroom stuff, you're giving it to me, but you're also giving it to the kiddos, and I think that's a really, really big thing. You know, being a teacher most of the time is kind of a, well, I would say it's a thankless job, but it can be a thankless job. So I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys like donating and giving stuff to the classroom. Now I don't have to spend 500 to 1,000 by myself just trying to get stuff in the classroom. My first year I spent $3,000 just on my classroom. Like 3,000 the entire school year. I spent 3,000. What tends to happen is as you get more things, you start spending less. Right? Like, I don't have to go out and buy XYZ anymore because I already have it, but that money does add up. The first year I spent about $3,000, and every subsequent year I've spent $500 to $1,000 every year since then. So it means a lot that you guys are buying some stuffs, because your girl gotta buy a house this year, so I can't really your girl can't really afford to be spending 500 to 1,000 no more in my classroom. Your kids are probably gonna watch your streams in the future. Maybe. And maybe they'll know it's me, and maybe they won't know it's me. I have no idea until the time comes. I have no idea. Oh, indeed. 10 stream streak is a lot of streams. And you might have leftover money to buy Pokemon cards. Oh, did I tell y'all about that? I bought some Pokemon cards the other day. But I bought, because it was one of the cheaper packs that like nobody wants. What was it called? Like Crisis something? I bought like a... It was one of them like packs that people don't really care about as much. So there's a bunch on the shelf. So I said, let me buy one. It's called like, yeah, Chaos Rising. Yeah, I bought Chaos Rising cards the other day. I didn't mention it because like the cards I got were mostly lame. But I did buy my first ever Pokemon card pack, Chaos Rising, because nobody else likes Chaos Rising apparently. I don't know. Apparently it's mid. Buy an abandoned school for full circle. Oh, heck yeah. You know, abandoned school might be better than my school, to be honest. My school's kind of nasty. We got roaches. I got wasps in my room. The classroom is overly humid. So I know I have mold in my room because it smells like mold, and I have sinus problems. Once the school year starts, my nose is always stuffy when I'm in my classroom. So I mean, I know there's mold in there. So, you know, your girl I might just croak one day, and the result will be from my really old school, but you know, it's for the kids. Yeah, it's for the kids. Who is calling me? Who's calling me? I'm gonna Google this phone number. Sorry, my face tracking dies because I'm using my phone for that. Who calling me? Let's see. Yeah, guys, you want to see who's calling me together? Do you guys ever like do you ever Google a phone number that you come across? Like if someone calls you. Oh, it's my doctor. I'm getting a call from my doctor. Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to answer that call. I don't want to answer that call. My doctor, if y'all don't know, my doctor left. My doctor left me, and she didn't say that she was going to leave. I got sick one day, and I wanted to go see my doctor, and they were just gone. So I couldn't see my doctor when I was sick, and I still haven't gotten a new doctor yet. So they're calling me to see if I wanted to find a new doctor at that building, and the building is like 40 minutes away. So if I'm getting a new doctor, I'm getting somebody around the corner. So I'm not answering that phone. I'm not. Oh my gosh. How are you doing today? I'm good. Well, I started off a little sad today, but I'm feeling a little better. Vinegar should get rid of the mold. Then you'd have to treat it with other chemicals. Yeah, but like, I think it's in the walls. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't found visible mold anywhere, but you can obviously smell it. And it obviously is like bothers like my nose and some of the kids' noses too. So it's there in the classroom. I just don't know where. I've searched up and down that room looking for mold, and I still to this day have not found it. So also, welcome to Puppy Academy, Strawberry Sugar. Thanks for all the gifties. Yeah, I always Google unknown numbers. Me too. Me too. Do you dress up in a costume during Halloween? Yes. Yes, I do. Because Halloween is a quote-unquote religious holiday, we work around it. We call it dress like a book character day. So the kids, if you're going to dress up, you have to bring like a book to go with it. So if you're going to dress up as, you know, a Disney princess, you have to bring the book about that Disney princess. Which means you can dress up as anything because the most popular like things always have a book associated with it, you know? So that's how we get around it, since it is a quote-unquote religious holiday and we can't do anything fun because that's bad. Just like we used to have Christmas parties when we were younger, now it's quote-unquote the holiday, you know, what do they call them? Oh, the winter party. So you can't really do anything Christmas themed, but it has to be winter themed, like snowflakes and stuff. My first year as a teacher, I dressed up as a crayon. I have a pink shirt that says, you know, Crayola, because it says crayon on it. And then I had like a pink, like really pink frilly skirt, and I wore like black pants underneath that and some bright pink shoes. So I was a crayon. I think I dressed up my second year we didn't do it. For some reason, my second year it just didn't happen. But last year I was a unicorn. So I bought a unicorn onesie at a costume store that me and Kotoru were at. And I dressed up as a unicorn. And I just came to work in a onesie. I mean, a unicorn onesie. It was really comfy and the kids loved it. And it was funny because up until that moment, I had been teasing it to my kids. They're like, "Are you gonna dress up?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they're like, "As what?" And I'm like, "I can give y'all a hint." So every day I would give my students hints, and I would be like, my costume it's mostly white. And they would go, "Oh, it's mostly white." And then the next day I'd be like, "It's mostly white, and it has some pink and blue, and it's very colorful." And they were like, "Oh, colorful, And I was like, "It's a full body costume, so I'm gonna be stepping it." You know, every day I was giving them hints. And they had no idea until I showed up in my unicorn costume, because they had none of my kids had guessed a unicorn based on my hints. Because of course I wasn't going to tell them it has a horn in the middle. That's too much information. One of my kids, thanks for the subscribe. One of my kids kind of met that same energy to me. So, for example, I told her, you know, I had these kids, you know, I was giving them little hints about my costume. Later in the year, when it was Teachers Appreciation Week, one of the kids told me, "I have a gift for you." And I was like, "What is it?" And she was like, "Nope, I'm not telling," because that's what I'd be doing. She was like, "I'm not telling." And every single day she'd give me a hint. I'd be like, "Please give me a hint." She'd be like, "Okay. It has some green on it." It was really fun. "You're a funky monkey, hello." So that's fun. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to dress up as this year. Since I was a unicorn last year and I had to bring a book, I brought the book called, I think it was called How to Catch a Unicorn. And it was all about how unicorns, like, are everywhere all the time, but they always try to stay out of humans, like, vision. You know, like, "Oh, when you look up at the sky, the unicorn has just flown away," you know, type of thing. "You can't redeem teacher outfit. I've ordered my 3D model." Stop. I don't have outfits here. I don't. Was it a cyan crayon? No, I was a pink one. I should have been a cyan one, though. Bring a volume of Berserks in, dressed as Guts with the full-size swords. No props. You cannot dress up with props at a school. Give them hints about what you do in your free time. Oh, I'm okay. They know I play, like, I have a Nintendo Switch, though. I usually make that very clear. And I let my kids know that I really love Kirby. Because Kirby is my aesthetic. I have, like, everything Kirby. Like, my room that I stream in is decorated with Kirby. Everything Kirby. When I went to Japan, I came home with a lot of Kirbys. I came home with a Meta Knight plushie that looks really cool. Like, it was so nice. Who knows? You could have been a narwhal. They don't know what a narwhal is. In the walls is one heck of a job. It has to be in the walls. It literally, the mold in my classroom has to be in the walls, because I've been looking for it. I can't find it. There is this patch of, like, black stuff on the wall, but it doesn't, like, look like mold. It looks like, it looks like old pencil markings. Like a kid had a pencil or like a black crayon and they just kind of scraped it there. It might be. I've asked the janitors about it and they said it looked like crayon too, so they didn't really touch it. But maybe I'll go wipe that spot down. That's the only spot that looks suspicious in my classroom, that looks possibly like mold. So I don't know though. I don't know. It's just nasty. I bet your school was sunshine and rainbows. Oh, my school is nothing like sunshine and rainbows. It might sound like sunshine and rainbows because I talk about the kids a lot, you know. Most of the time, I'm spending a lot of time talking about my students, you know. I'm not like, I don't usually sit down and then go and talk about the state of my classroom unless it's really bad. When talking about my students, it is sunshine and rainbows. I love working with kindergartners. They're so sweet. I love them. Most of the time. But my classroom itself, it's really bad. You know, roaches. I have a wasp nest that rebuilds itself every year. So when I come back into my classroom in 2 weeks, I expect to run into a lot of roaches because during the during the summer break, you know, the people aren't in the building as much, so we're kind of away from the school, which means the roaches start coming back out and repopulating during that time. So getting back to the classroom means fighting roaches and then like putting up like a roach barrier and stuff around the classroom. It means checking to see if the wasp nest is active again, which it always is, because the exterminators, they come and they like spray the wasp nest and kill the wasp, but they never knock it down. So the wasps always just come back and repopulate multiple times throughout the year. Sometimes they build new nests next to the old ones. So it is what it is. The school is infested. I wouldn't say infested. You see about 1 roach per day. So I mean, I wouldn't call that infested, because I've been in infested households before. Like I have like an uncle who lived in a really like roach infested place, and like there was roaches everywhere you looked. In my classroom, it's usually just 1 a day. My first year was really bad because, you know, I have to be the one that makes a safe place. So my first year was really bad, but after I learned so I learned really quickly what to do. I learned really quickly what to do in a classroom to prevent roaches, so I haven't had as many since. If you don't know, roaches eat like literally everything, so you have to store everything in a Ziploc bag. Everything I own in every single drawer and every single space is in a Ziploc bag, because when it wasn't, I had roach infested drawers. Like I would open up my like teacher supply drawer. I have this huge, massive rolly like dresser thing next to my desk, and it has all the materials I ever need that the kids don't touch, all of my personal materials that I use and stuff. And my first year was infested. I would open it up and there'd be 3 or 4 or 5 roaches, and there was poop everywhere. It was so gross. Yeah, I learned from the other teachers very quickly that you had to put everything in a Ziploc bag. So I took an entire week where every single time I had any downtime in the classroom, I would get Ziploc bags and put everything in it. So now I don't have that problem anymore. And then another year, I had left a box. We got a delivery for science materials, quote unquote science materials, right? Because they gave us a bunch of materials that were not related to our science curriculum, and they called it science materials. So it was just a bunch of stuff we never use, right, in a box. The problem was the box that they delivered had food in it. I'm talking like it had like, they gave us like beans and rice and little macaroni noodles for science, even though we never used it for science. So what ended up happening was I never really opened that box because I didn't have a lot of space I don't have a lot of space in my classroom. I have a big classroom, but I don't have a lot of shelves or like desks or anything. So I'm gonna ask other teachers if they have any, but I didn't have many at the time. I have more this year. So I didn't know where to put it, so I just left that box there on the floor in the classroom. And I never went through it, so I had no idea there was just food sources in that box. Until I noticed there was a lot more roaches in my classroom, and they all seemed like they were coming from that direction. So I opened the box, and boom, there was like 5 of them just at the bottom of the box. Now everything's in a Ziploc bag in that box too. Same thing happened with my big old storage closet. Because the door was broken on my storage closet, meaning anything could go in and out. Same thing, I opened it up, and boom, infestation. So last year was better because I learned my lesson. Everything goes in a Ziploc bag, and it must be in a closed, sealed box. So we're good there. But yeah, I have a lot of bugs in my room. So yeah. Also, thanks for the subscribble, Sammy. Just in a dragon onesie or dino, that'd be cute. I should do that this year. I should be a dragon. That would be really cute. That would be really, really, really cute. You're talking about the best console? Is it Hall of Xbox 360? I only had Xbox. I've had every Nintendo console since I was a kid. And we got some Xboxes, but we got all the Nintendo. Like I have a GameCube. GameCube, Game Boy Advance, Wii, I have a Wii U, 3DS, a Switch 2. I missed the 3D. I missed the DS though. My brother had a DS and my dad confiscated it like almost as soon as he got it. And to this day, my dad says he doesn't know what happened to it. He said he never threw. And my dad's not a liar, because one of his big pet peeves is that he hates people who lie. Like he hates that. So I know he wasn't lying about it. He confiscated it and he straight up just never knew where it went. Like he lost it. And he said he never threw it away, at least intentionally. I don't know if he like didn't realize what it was and then threw it away or something. I don't know, but it's kind of interesting. A time when companies couldn't take games, indeed. Do you ever talk Nintendo games with the kids? It comes up occasionally. If you're gonna have conversations like that, it has to be like during recess time or during a brain break time or something like that. Every now and then it'll come up. Like I'll be like, oh yeah, or like for example, we'll be doing a brain break and like they'll get like a Nintendo ad or something, and then the kids start talking about it and it'll come up. So occasionally we do talk about games and stuff, but it's not a common topic. The most common topic last year amongst the kids that were just like cute little things was just K-pop Demon Hunters. Those kids never stopped talking about it. Oh, I also need to upload the video. I recorded them last year because at the end of the year when we were doing a lot of nothing because we had already passed all of our stuff and I needed to clean up the classroom, all of my kids started singing Cry For Me by Iron Mouse. They were all like, I want you crying for me. I recorded it, but I never uploaded it. Obviously, I'm going to like get rid of the video part and just upload the audio, right? You can't really show a bunch of kids in a classroom, but I always thought it was a cute little thing. You think Iron Mouse would see that if I added her on Twitter and say, hey, this is what my kindergartners did. You're heading on holiday soon? What does that mean? You going on a break? I mean, you're going to take a break? But yeah, my classroom's not that dull. I mean, I complain about it because it is gross. And I'd be fighting demons in there. And I am convinced there was a mouse in my closet at one point. Because the droppings that I found in the closet were too big to be roaches. But it's a big size. It's a nice size classroom. I mean, I have a big classroom. My classroom is massive, dude. I have the biggest one in the hall. That's it. That's the only upside. I have the biggest hallway. And usually the air conditioning works better in my room than other rooms. So like other rooms would be experiencing like extreme heat while my room will still be cold, for example. So that's an upside. So yeah. Someone's really smashing those classroom funds. Yeah, no, literally. And that's not even updated. We got some more stuff, so I gotta update that too. I put updated periodically. I usually update it during my be right back time. So when there's an ad break, for example, I can sit down and do the maths because I do count subscriptions. I do count subscriptions as well as the like Throne stuff as well, so it does require a little bit of math for me to manually do that. But yeah, we are there. You never get ads anymore. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, let me show y'all where we're at though, since we're at a very high number. I had to add more goals to our Throne-a-Thon just because people were knocking our goals out the park. Like mine stopped at 300, so I had to add some more last night. And then they met some more goals last night, so so we've already met. You guys get to pick a profile picture for me. I'll work on a free voice pack. It'll just be a lot of encouraging messages from Cyan, of course. I'd do a karaoke stream. We'll do a community movie night. I'm not sure what we're going to watch yet. Studio Ghibli movies are really wholesome, and I've only seen 2 of them, so we might do those. Or some. I know there's Pokemon movies as well. I've seen one of them, so we could try to watch those if I can find them or if someone has access. I'm gonna draw a Pokemon from memory stream. I'm gonna try a Nuzlocke. I'm gonna let y'all pick the type of Nuzlocke we do though, because there are different kinds. We're gonna do a VR chat meetup. I gotta play Getting Over It, which I hate so much. I'll do the science sketches for viewers. I'll draw some of you guys. Community game night. I'm not sure what we'll play. I'll let you guys decide what we play. We can play like a party game. I don't have the party game, but I can purchase one if needed. Or we could play something like more simple, like opening like a Terraria world, for example, for everybody. I've done that before and it didn't last long just because we only had like 1 or 2 people playing it. But like if enough people played it, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Or I don't know. It's a lot of different things. We could have like we could all play Mario Kart or something. Pokemon theme song cover. You know, I wanna be the very best. I'm gonna drop a song cover of that. And the next milestone is at 750. Viewers, you guys get to pick which game I play. I know you guys have been asking me. A lot of different people have been asking me to play a lot of different things. So that's your chance. But y'all gotta agree. Y'all gotta agree on a game that you think would be fun for me. And then Cyan reads the B movie script. I will do a stream where all I do is read the B movie script from start to finish. Now, I haven't watched the B movie in a long time, so it's not going to be very good voice acting. But I'll do that. You're too wholesome for me to suggest games to. You can suggest a scary game as long as it's like stream appropriate. I don't know. So that's what we got going on so far. So far. We're having a good times here. Oh, I used to stream RimWorld, but that was before I was a 13 up streamer. That was when I was just a streamer and I didn't really have a rating. I was more like, I'ma just stream and do whatever I want. Do you like jazz? No, I don't like jazz. That's from that movie, isn't it? Do you like jazz? That quote is from that movie. I forgot about it. But I love RimWorld. I used to stream that. Me and Jasper, who was one of my oldest streaming partners, we used to stream every weekend together. We used to play RimWorld together. I love RimWorld. That's one of my favorite games. I like management style games. And RimWorld is the management game of all time. So, yeah, I don't play on hard difficulties though. Your girl likes a little challenge, but not like the challenge where all of my boys get beat up over one crazy thing. So, no. I didn't get far enough in RimWorld though to understand like the more deeper mechanics though, because there's like mechanics in that game that like appears after you've been playing for like 50 hours, bro, and it's crazy. Hey, Full Blossom, how's your new computer treating you? I heard you got a new computer, and that's really cool. I remember when I got my new computer, I was so excited. I was like, I have to stream right now. It's really good. Yes. I got a new computer. When I got this computer, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to stream right now. I'm going to have 10 different games open at the same time. I remember I opened VTube Studio, and then I had OBS open, and then I ran my most intensive like game I had on the PC, and then my computer fell apart because I had faulty RAM. Good times. He don't Pinky help me with it. Heck yeah. Did you build it? Did you build it yourself, right? Like you put it together? That's really hard to do. I was too scared to put together my own PC, which is why Kotaru did it for me. Okay. I got too scared because I was like, what if I break a piece or like I put it in the wrong spot and I don't know where it goes? And he was like, it's really easy. It's like Legos. And I'm like, did you do it? It's like Lego. Because I literally was willing to pay like $1,000 to have somebody put it together for me. And Kotaru was like, no, I'll do it. It's fine. No, don't do it. I'll do it. And I was like, okay. That was back when I had money and I wasn't about to buy a house, you know. That was back when I wasn't a homeowner, you know. I was just living my best life with my parents. Pinky found me the PC and stuff, and then I was too scared to set it up, so Hito went through every step. Oh, that's so sweet. Good on Hito and Pinky. Once upon a time, I was doing looping tests for an application. I forgot to set it up in a virtual environment. Oh, my CPU didn't just thermal throttle. It shut the entire PC down and refused to turn on for 6 hours? That's insane! Oh no! Dude, I think the worst PC incident I had was, I have, AMD, that's what it's called? AMD, right? I don't know much about AMD. I was always NVIDIA girly until NVIDIA went rogue recently, so I became an AMD girly, right? So I have an AMD graphics card. I can't tell you which one, because again, I don't know much about AMD. I just know it's a big, beefy one. But I didn't know that AMD does random, like, when you install AMD graphics card and stuff in your computer, it installs this app on the PC that allows for automatic updates. Yeah, so one day I was in a voice chat with Claire right after we finished our Metal Moments stream, and I kid you not, my whole like screen just started flashing, and then all of a sudden, like, half of the things on my screen went black and the other half were glitching out. And then I get a notification in the bottom corner, and it was like, your PC has been updated. What? And it was like your drivers had gotten updated. Dude, my drivers updated mid-stream. And I'm not mid-stream, sorry. Like usage. Like I was in the middle of using it, and it randomly updated. And the update broke the drivers. Like, it straight up, I opened Task Manager and it said I didn't have a GPU. I only had I'm grateful that I have built a computer that has integrated graphics, because if I didn't have integrated graphics that took over in that moment, I don't know what would have happened. I just literally would have had a computer without any drivers, like graphics drivers on it. Can a computer run without a GPU? Like, can a computer run without a GPU? Like, I don't know if it can or not, but it was a really scary time. Oh my god. No graphics equals no use. Yeah, so if this update, literally, if I didn't have integrated graphics built into my computer, this random update that AMD sent out literally would have bricked my whole thing, and I would not have been able to do anything about it. Like, it was so bad. Like, I was so stressed. We had to, like, roll back, like, the driver updates. It was so bad. Let me open Task Manager. What do I have? A computer typically cannot run out of a CPU. That's why I make sure my CPU has an iGPU. Ah, yeah. I have an iGPU. I didn't know that. I have an AMD Radeon RX 7900 XTX. I don't know what all them numbers mean, but I know it's a good one. That's all that matters. I don't know anything about AMD. I don't know anything about AMD at all. 24 gigabytes of RAM, of VRAM goodness. Yeah. It says dedicated GPU memory, 24 gigabytes. Yeah. Yeah. And my CPU says AMD Ryzen 7 7800 X3D 8-core processor. Take that as you will. Take that as, I don't know much about it, but I know it's a good one. I don't know anything about my PC parts, but I know they're great. You have a better model than me? I mean, I dropped like $4,000 on a setup, so I'd hope so. I'd hope that mine is like super beefy and powerful. The reason I dropped so much money on a setup was because my dream is to go full 3D someday. I'm talking like full 3D model with full 3D tracking, with a full 3D like room environment. That is my dream as a VTuber. So I invested in a super powerful PC that I knew that would be capable of running such a thing, so that if I ever do get a why did it ban that word? I'll allow it. um, so that if I did ever like achieve that dream and get like a large amount of, you know, funds to put towards like a 3D stuffs, then I would have the computer to run it. That, and also I got tired of having to go PNG tuber whenever I played certain games. Like on my last laptop, literally, I would play Minecraft, and Minecraft would freak out, you know. But this computer, Minecraft freaked out too. But that's because I had a RAM issue for a long time. It should be straight now though. How much RAM you got in there? I don't know. In Task Manager it says, it says 24 gigabytes of dedicated GPU memory, and then it says GPU memory, like the total is 39.8 gigabytes. Take that information as you will. I don't know what that is, but you know, it sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Not the GPU. Oh, the memory. Yeah, oh, I have, it says committed memory is out of 36 gigabytes. 36 gigabytes out of the memory. Yeah. Oh, in the top corner it says memory, and top corner it says 32. Yeah, I think it's 32. I think it's 32. I have 32 gigs of memory. There we go. I have 32 gigs of memory. Yeah. Yeah, I spent a lot of money on this setup. And Kotaro, my husband, he's a computer sciencey guy, and he knows a lot about computers. So I gave him a budget. I said, all right, my budget is $3,000 to $4,000. And he said, bet. And he built me a PC. And he built, yeah, those are the things. And he built me a PC with those things. It's kind of crazy. I really like it though. It's a really big PC. My PC case is massive. Like it's huge. My PC case is so big to the point where it's on the floor and I'm in a carpeted room. So I had to buy a special like stand just to hold the case. I bought a PC stand to hold the case because it's too big to fit on my desk. Because it's a really tall and wide case. Like it's a really big case. Like that thing's massive. Apparently, it's a beloved computer in the nerd industry, you know. Apparently, it's a beloved computer in the nerd industry. I didn't know that until I took it to a popular computer shop to get it looked at for the RAM thing, and people literally were slowing down their cars next to me while we were like rolling the PC into the building. They're like, "Whoa! Oh my god, look at that!" Yeah, I didn't realize how crazy my computer was. I think it's really interesting being someone who has something that's like super cool to other people. But to me, I'm just like, I don't know what's in there. I don't know. I mean, it looks nice. And everyone's like, she has what? And I'm like, yeah, it changes colors. I went from full tower to a, I don't know any of that. Fans in the bottom pushing up at the top with the rear intake. Whoa, Strawberry, you're buying more things. Are you okay? Holy moly. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much. Whoa. The doorbell. The Crayolas. The hand sanitizers. Thank you. You know, last year I ran out of hand sanitizer in my room, and it was really awkward. I ran out of hand sanitizer last year and I didn't have any more, but I also didn't want to buy any, so I just started washing my hands in my classroom like every 5 seconds and telling the kids to wash their hands too. Hey, go wash your hands. Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands right now. You blow your nose? I ain't got hand sanitizer. Go wash your hands. I ran out of hand sanitizer last year. It was something. It really was something, so I appreciate it. The school gives us hand sanitizer, but they give us, it's so few and far between. Like, they'll give you like 1 or 2 little bottles like every 6 months. It's kind of crazy. Running out of hand sanitizer is one of the worst fears as a kid. As a kid, you were worried about that? Oh my. As a teacher, it's scary. It got to the point where I had to have my own special hand sanitizer bottle because the kids kept using it so much, like so quickly. Because they wouldn't use a little bit of hand sanitizer. No, they would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pumps in their hand. I'm like, stop, stop, stop. Live about 20 minutes from a micro center, so I just hang out with some of the nerdiest people in the world. Heck yeah. Smell like tequila, bad decisions, and a little stank. I believe it. And a little stank. Smells like gross. Yeah, smell like gross. Yeah, I did run out of hand sanitizer last year though. It was rough. Yeah, the school does provide us materials, but they take so long to get us materials sometimes, to the point where it's like, dude, I've been out of this for ages. Like, we've been improvising. For example, I ran out of glue for a while. And it took them a long time to fulfill my request when I said I need more glue sticks. And then they finally fulfilled my request. They gave me like a pack of glue, and then my kids immediately lost all the glue, and I was like, holy moly, dude, we just got this glue and it's already gone. Expo markers too are the worst. Expo markers dry out for no reason. I've noticed when we were younger, I feel like expo markers used to last forever. They were very like, they used to make very thick, bold lines, and they would just forever work. Now, expo markers, even if you put the tops on them all the way, a lot of them just dry out randomly, it seems. I've been running into that issue in my classroom too. And it's not like, it's not like the kids are doing that. That one's not the fault of the kids. That's just straight up like the markers are just drying out faster than they used to. And it's, I don't know if it's like the brand or the type of marker or what. I saw someone online comparing certain expo color, like marker colors, and saying, oh, this color lasts longer than that one. I don't know if that's true or not though. Dip them in oil? I don't know. I don't know about dipping no markers in oil. I'm gonna cause a crazy reaction or something. Gonna cause a really crazy reaction or something. It's probably a different recipe from back then. It has to be a different recipe from back then with how crazy like it dries out. And then there's that off-brand one that the school keeps giving us. That one dries out in like 2 days. The kids use it one time and then it's gone, and I'm like, dude. I need to turn my mic up. I'm talking like directly into my mic, and I feel like I have to like yell to be in the yellow. Oh, that's too loud. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. I was like, I'm working too hard to keep my volume high. I should probably stop doing that. Anyways, we are going to play Pokemon Let's Go Eevee today. I hope y'all know that. I've been yapping, but I do intend on playing the game. I do intend on playing, guys. I promise we will become a gamer. I will be a gamer today. I just like to butter my stream up with a little bit of yapping session before we play. You know what I mean? And a little bit of a yapping. Neutral oil, like mineral oil, like inject it with Den. Hey, John. The oil ought to keep it moist with Den. At least it's my theory. Or to use a little saline if you don't want any. Interesting. I definitely don't want any oily surfaces. Can you imagine oily surfaces with kids? They'd probably start trying to lap it up or something. They're so weird. They're so weird and spontaneous. You never know what's going to happen when you have kids involved. They're going to be like, ooh, this leaves a weird mark on my board. What's that? And they're going to lick it or something. I had a kid that I mentioned him yesterday briefly. He enrolled in my class in May because in my state and in many states, kindergarten is actually not required. You can, but a lot of people don't know that. They think that kindergarten is a required grade level just because of how like enforced it is. Oh, you start in kindergarten. But in some places, kindergarten is not required. And I live in a place like that. So that means these kids can like enroll whenever they want to. Like you can enroll your kid in kindergarten like on the last day of school, which happened. They are literally enroll kids on the last day. My kid got enrolled in May. He got enrolled in May. When the school year ends in early June, like the first like week of June, school's over. So that was an awkward time. And he was a little different. He used to like scream at people. Like he'd be like, he'd grunt all day long. When he got excited, he would hurt somebody. So like one day the bell rang and he was excited to go home, that he literally started choking another student. I'm not even kidding. The bell rang and he got excited. He choked another kid. Like he came from behind them and put his arm around them, start pulling down on their neck. It was crazy. that same kid, he would get excited. Like we had a bounce house day. They brought a bounce house to the school, and he was really excited. And because it was his turn next, he literally slapped somebody in the face. Other times when it's his turn next to play a game, he'll poke someone in the eye. So like this kid would hurt someone only when he got excited. In any other scenario, he was calm, he was chill, he could sit in one spot and do what he's told. But for some reason, excitement was a massive trigger. Excitement was such a massive trigger for him. And it's been a lot. It was a lot to deal with, and especially because he came at the end of the year. He didn't know anything. You could tell that his mama don't let him do nothing at home, because he held a pencil like he looked at the pencil like it was a foreign object, you know. Gave him some scissors. He didn't know what to do with it. And then he tried to cut his tongue, and I was like, are you crazy? So I had to take his scissors away. Gave him some glue one time. He started sniffing the glue so much that it was making the classmates around him uncomfortable, to a point they told on him. He only spoke Spanish, what made it harder as well. But most of my kids only speak Spanish. But the problem with that is by the end of the year, they're speaking English because they're immersed in the language. Having someone who only speaks Spanish show up in May is so hard. It's so hard. Like, everyone's following directions now because they understand me. And then you got bro who obviously had something going on, who doesn't understand what I'm saying to him. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. I liked him though. He was really sweet when he wasn't excited. I don't know. Like, he would change up so much when he got excited. It was really interesting. My cousin works for a private school, and then her first grade class had a mouthy kid that liked to tell her a special B word. Oh, I had a kid like that too, 2 years ago. He used to destroy my classroom sometimes, and he would hit and attack people. He would like pick up chairs and throw them and knock over tables because I asked him to write the alphabet on a piece of paper. Can you write this word, please? Write the word hat. And he'd be like, okay, hat. Hat. I can do that. And then he'd start writing the letter H. And then maybe he made like the line a little too long, and he'd be like, I can't do this anymore. And then he would just like flip a table and stuff. It was kind of crazy. So, yeah, I had that happen too. And he used to call me the B word and the word baby. His favorite insult was a bee baby. I was a bee baby. Everyone was a bee baby when he was angry. He also called someone the N word. And my students told me about it, and they didn't know what that word meant, but they knew that it sounded bad. And I was like, ew. They were like, what does it mean? I was like, don't worry about it. I'll handle it. You know, I was too an aggressive kid, but the issue was I was unmedicated, and the help back in the 90s wasn't so great. Yeah, the help today isn't that great either, though, because it's all up to the parents as to whether, you know, your child receives help. And to this day, a lot of parents are still unwilling. Like, they'll straight up be like, oh, this kid, my son or daughter has ADHD. I know that. And then you'll be like, have you taken them to the doctor to get medicated or stuff? And then like, I don't want my baby taking medicine, you know, type of thing. So even to this day, I mean, stuff like that is still just as bad. Yeah, they're aware of it. Yeah, I think more people nowadays are aware of it, but again, they're more aware and accepting, but they're also still, I feel like, equally less likely to actually seek out like help. And it's kind of crazy. It is kind of now people can straight up look you in the eye and be like, oh yeah, I know he has this. Oh, I've suspected he had this for years. And I'm like, you gonna do something about it? No. I had a conversation a lot with parents. Oh yeah, I have ADHD myself, so I understand that my child most likely has ADHD. Okay, did you get her checked out? No. Are you planning on getting her checked out? Maybe. Okay, well, you should probably do that. I might. Oh, okay. Okay. I had an issue when I was a kid. Not any behavior problems. All of my problems as a kid came from my eyesight. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have really bad eyesight. If you know anything about prescription glasses and such, one eye, my blue eye, is a negative 12.5 prescription, and my brown eye is a negative 13.5 prescription. For context, most people who wear glasses because they're a little nearsighted have like -5 at worst. So yeah, I'm a little I'm a little blind, and my parents were very much in denial. I did see your art, Glue Eater. I liked it. It was cute. My parents were very much in denial of my eyesight problems, because my mom was convinced that if I got glasses at an early age, it would just lead to me having like bad eyesight over the years, which my eyesight was already so bad when I was in kindergarten. My kindergarten teacher had to convince my parents literally to let me get glasses, because my parents were like, "Nuh-uh, she doesn't need glasses. I don't want her to get glasses and then be cursed to wearing glasses forever." Meanwhile, I was over there and I couldn't see nothing ever. My eyesight was really bad even as a kindergartner. My mom was in denial. My dad knew, because my dad has really thick glasses too. I got it from him, who he got from his father. But my mom did not want to accept that. She did not. Like I literally, oh, thanks for that scribble. Your left eye is 9.6, the other one's 10.3. Hey, blind people in the house. It's been like that since I was a kid. The reason my kindergarten teacher, hi Timmy, was able to convince my mom to let me get glasses was because my kindergarten teacher had to explain to my mom that my teacher moved me as close to the word wall as she possibly could, to the point where I was practically sitting underneath the word wall and I still could not read the words. Like, it was that bad. I was like literally practically underneath the word wall and I couldn't see. And that's when my mom was like, "Really?" And the teacher was like, "Yeah, man. I sit her in the front of the class and she can't see. Whenever we're doing work, she has to stand up, get out of her seat, and walk all the way up to the board to go see. You're also blind? Well, that's good to know." And that's the only reason why I got glasses. At the house, I would like go stand like directly in front of the TV, and my mom thought I was just being a kid who just wanted to, was just absorbed in the television, but in reality, I straight up just could not see. So it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I remember getting glasses for the first time and going, "Whoa, the circle lights disappeared. Lights are so small." Because if you have bad vision, wow. Thanks for the subscribbles. 25 subs. Are you crazy? Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank yous. Y'all some crazy peoples. Oh my gosh. I don't even remember what I was talking about anymore. Wow. Wow. Just in time for the ad break to kick in too. That's great. That's crazy. Yeah, hype. I'm gonna delay the ad break so it won't happen. Yeah, thank you, Mitty. Mitty, remember when I named that dog after you when I played that dog rescue game? Yeah, I'm gonna do that again. You're gonna get a Pokemon named after you. Yeah, whoa, indeed, whoa. You don't have to delay the ads. Literally, everyone's a sub now. That is true. That is true. Like, everybody who's watching will be able to skip the ads with the sub. That is a very true statement. You're right. Whoa. Breaking my alert to say, I think it's nuts that kids can't see, go through most of their formative years not being able to, or knowing they can't see. Like, you don't realize your vision is different until you're almost 5. And I knew I couldn't see, but I was convinced. My parents were in such denial that I was convinced that parents, like, that adults get used to not seeing. So my mentality was, oh, well, my mom doesn't have to like sit all the way in front of the TV. She sits in the back of the room and she can still see. So maybe when I'm an adult, I just get used to not being able to see. That was my thought process. I was like, everyone is blind. But as you get older, you get used to being blind, and that's what I was convinced of for a while. Yeah, those kind of thoughts, exactly. Yeah, like, I knew I couldn't see, but I just figured that everybody couldn't see. And then I got glasses for the first time and I was like, whoa, the lights are so small, because when you can't see it very well, light sources become these massive blob. It might be an astigmatism that causes that. I'm not really sure, because I know I have one of those as well. But the tiny lights become this massive blob, like huge blob. And you can't really like, so like lights and stuff will start to blend together. So I remember putting on my glasses for the first time and then hopping in the car with my parents and being like, whoa, the lights are so tiny. What in the world? Why are the lights so small? They're supposed to be that small? And I was like reaching my hand out and trying to like grab the tiny lights, because one of my favorite things, right, when the lights look like big blobs because you can't see, it almost feels like you can reach out and touch the blobs because they're expanding in your vision when they're not actually expanding in reality. So I used to always reach out and try to grab the lights when I was a kid. And it didn't feel the same when I had glasses anymore. I enjoy not having good vision, though. I know it's a crazy statement to say. You know, you're like, oh, what sign? You like not being able to see? I do. Because I like having the ability to take my eyes off. I don't take it off often, but I like being able to see both worlds. For example, whenever there's a lights show, for example, or a Christmas lights at a place, it's you take off your glasses and it's a different kind of beautiful. You know what I mean? I don't do it often, but I do like taking off my vision and being unable to see sometimes. Is that a weird statement? I don't know, but it makes the world a little more magical, yeah, that way. As you get older, the blindness magically goes away. They tell me that once you get into your mid-20s, your vision starts to solidify, so up until you get to your 40s, so like it's not going to deteriorate every year. I don't think I've experienced that yet. Well, I guess I can't say that because I have had these glasses for quite a few months and everything still looks pretty clear. So maybe that's the case, because for example, my contacts, the prescription strength of my contacts hasn't gone up in a while. And I started getting glasses again recently. So hopefully my glasses prescription won't go up anymore. But I don't know. No, it's not weird. Okay. I can't have twin tails. I have a 3D model today. Y'all want me to design a twin tails like hairstyle right now, like and open the customizable model? This is a customizable model, by the way. It's like 150. It's 150. Yeah, hype train complete. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you. Yeah, this is a customizable model. Your girl does not have enough money to buy her own actual 3D model. Are you crazy? I'm doing a fundraiser for teacher supplies, for crying out loud. I do not have the money to buy a model right now. It's a new 3D customizable. Yeah, it's that new one. I've had this one for about a year. I bought it when it first came out. But they did a major update recently that changed the art style completely. That's what prompted me to start using it again. I like the new art style update a lot. Lights become a big blob due to blur. Yeah, and it feels nice. I like the big blob of lights when I can't see. Yeah, Liddy! Hi, teacher Cyan. Oh, hi. Hi, Moon. How are you? Whoa. You got access to something others don't. That's a cool way to think about. Yeah, I think about LASIK eye surgery because people tell me I should do LASIK eye surgery. But sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I want to lose my eyesight. It's my eyesight, you know? Now, if I ran into an issue where my prescription was so high that it was becoming like a problem to get glasses for, then that's a different story. But my eye doctors have always reassured me that you can get like prescription made stuff all the way up until like your vision's like negative like 30 something is what they said. So I don't think it'll ever get that bad. I probably will have issues when I'm old, like very, very old. Your girl probably just will lose vision, but that's okay. I am at high risk because of my eyes for developing like blindness and whatnot. So I do have to go to my eye doctor every year. And they said that if I ever had a kid, that I should get them checked out as soon as they turn like a few months old, just to make sure they don't have the same problem as me, is what they said. But yes, I am a high risk person for developing serious eye conditions. But hopefully your girl will be okay, and I'll just be blind forever. Well, blind as far as wearing glasses, that is. I like wearing glasses. I don't like how I look in glasses. I'm gonna be real. I don't like wearing glasses, but I do like the ability to take them off. Hopes for this school years go well for you, dang. I hope so too. Y'all better pray that I get a good set of class. Because with kindergarten, it's a gamble. We don't have any prior information on the kids. So you can always end up with a really good class or a really bad class because we don't know anything about them, right? So the 25 subs hit a new hype train record. I think so. I think so. I think because it was 26 subs. I think I've had a 25 one time before, but it was 26 gift subs. So that should be a new record. Do you do contacts? Not really. I try to wear contacts. I do. I like how vision looks with contacts because like it's right on your eye, so you can see things a lot bigger and clearer. The problem with contacts is that they never can get the sizing correct. I've been to different eye doctors about contacts. I've explained to them, this one doesn't feel right, this doesn't feel right, and they'll give me a different size, they'll give me a different brand, for example, and it'll still hurt. My right eye, contacts always fit perfectly. So it'll always fit perfectly. I'll get right eye contacts, I'll put them in, and it'll feel great. I won't feel them at all. My left eye, on the other hand, I put contacts in that eye, and it always feels like pins and needles. Like I constantly feel it there. Like I feel like it's stabbing me, and it's always in the same spot. It feels like I'm being poked at. So I don't know if it's a bad fitting, or if my eye is angry at it, or just my left eye is sensitive to it, or what. But I prefer contacts. I go through phases where sometimes I'm like, I really want to wear contacts, and other times I'm like, I miss my glasses. I used to get both, but again, the contacts were such a gamble with how they fitted that I had to stop. I just don't like how I look with glasses a lot of times, and then other times I do. Really, like I said, it really depends on my mood. Let's go gambling. Yeah, that's what happens when I go get contacts. Last year, I made the mistake of using my insurance, because my insurance only covers one. It's either the glasses or the contacts. Last year, I made the mistake of using my insurance to cover a year's supply of contacts instead of getting glasses. And oh my gosh, I regretted that decision so fast. And because my prescription is so big, I can't use a trial pair. Usually they give you a trial pair of contacts at the place that you can try on, but my prescription has gotten so large to the point where they don't carry trial contacts in my prescription anymore. So I couldn't test how it fits. I couldn't test how it fit on my eye before buying a whole pack. So I just gambled and I bought the whole pack, and it hurt my eye really bad. And I stopped wearing it after like 2 weeks. So I just went without better glasses or better contacts for an entire year. That sucks. That sucked. It really did. It did. All right. I'm not going to snooze the ads anymore. I've been snoozing it because I've been talking. We're going to have an ad break in 3 minutes. Ad breaks, yes, you guys are all subs now, but ad breaks are really important for me because this is the time where I like to count up how much money you guys have gifted. So I had to go through and count up all the subs plus what was gifted on Throne, and add it to the funds chart. And also, your girl needs to go to the bathroom. I need a bathroom break. So yeah, we're all subs now, but your girl still gotta pee. That's what I usually do during my ad break, anyways. I use it as a good time to just go potty. So yeah, your girl still gotta use the bathroom and count all those things up. But I don't know. I wonder where we're at now. I gotta do all the maths. Be right back. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna be right back in like 2 minutes. You gonna cry? No, don't cry. No cry. Wow. Today's been a good day though. It's been a good day. I was in a really bad mood when I started stream, but you guys have made me feel better. Well, I wasn't in a bad mood per se. I was just a little sad about something. But I'm feeling a lot better today. You guys have a special effect on me, you know. You guys made me feel better really fast. Kindergarten teacher does math, unheard of. Oh, Yeah, this is too big math for me anyways. Kindergarten math is 1 + 1 = 2. I cry because the year supply of paint contacts. Oh yeah, it's terrible. They're still sitting there like in a drawer somewhere. Like I just can't use it. Hi, Dreambert. Hey. Hey. Anyways, Dream, you came at a fun time. There's gonna be an ad break in 1 minute. During that time, I'm gonna put on the Be Right Back stream. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'm gonna count up how much money we raised. That's why it's updated periodically. Updated every hour is what I should say. All right. Bye-bye. Be right back. I'll see you in like, I would say 3 minutes, but this will probably take a little longer, so I have to do some math. So maybe about 5 minutes. See you about 5 minutes, okay? I'm gonna go to the bathroom and start adding some stuff to numbers. Start crunching some numbers, okay? Be right back. Bye! All right, y'all. I did the math. I finished the math. Also, we gotta actually play the game. We're at 753.50. It took me a little longer. Sorry, you girls. Yeah, I'm a teacher, but you know, the math... I needed a piece of paper for that one. I was like, wait, if we got this amount of subs, and this person subbed for 3 months, and these person subbed for 1, and then you add up all the... Bro, I literally had to get out a piece of paper for that one. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay. I'm taking a little time to do that, you know. Yeah, I'm a kindergarten teacher and it shows. I had to spend 10 hours doing a little bit of math. Hey, my fellow teacher, you excited for school to be back? No, I'm not, but you know, it's okay. Because if I had to pick a job to work, because your girl does not dream of working after all, but if I had to pick a job, I'm glad it is teaching. I do enjoy it. I'm sure we're gonna have a great school year. I do miss my kiddos. The best thing about the start of a school year, the best thing about starting a school year is like seeing your kids from the previous year in the hallway. Miss Cyan! They're gonna be so excited because they haven't seen me all summer. And I'm be excited to see them because I love them and I haven't seen them all summer. My goal. Can y'all still hear the background music? I thought I muted that thing. Stop that. Okay, there we go. My goal this summer, not this summer, my goal at my school is to stay at the school long enough to see my first set of kindergartners go off to middle school. So I got about 3 more years on that. Thanks to the person giving me a sub. Yeah, they are amazing. But yeah, I can't wait to say hello. And yeah, we did meet the goal. We made our 750 goal. What number are we at? It's on the screen. We're at 750. Scroll! We're at $753. Just anxious we have 34 new special education students. Some are more severe, some of them are normal. Ooh. That is a little scary. You gonna be okay though. I bet you're really good at what you do. Yeah? I bet you're really good at what you do. Oh, let me change from just chatting to let's go. Pokemon. Poke. We can talk while I play though. I still gotta do some grinding. Because last time I ended stream, I was kind of getting beat up by the gym leader because it's a water gym and I don't really have anything to counteract that because my Pikachu is physical damage Pikachu for some reason. Its attack stat is really up there. So, yeah. How was your day? It was pretty good. It's okay. I keep it on the screen at all times. I hope it bothers you. It's a big block in the middle of the screen. I didn't know where to put it, you know? I genuinely didn't know where to put it. I keep hearing people say something about if you go north around these parts, you come across a Bulbasaur or something. Can I even go this way? Unless I beat the gym? Oh, maybe I can. I never tried to. Oh, yeah. Oh, Cyan! You're not gonna believe this! A Pokemon... Wait, what? Dude, I haven't even done anything yet. I literally haven't done anything. You can go up there. Is there Pokemon to catch up there? I hope so. Oh, this is perfect. A Pikachu's out. Even though my Pikachu's a special attacker, it really sucks. It really does. I feel like I haven't played games in a million years, but that's because I last streamed a game last week. Can you believe it? A whole week. Oh no, not the sand attack. I hate the sand attacks. They're so made. Also, I know I'm in a very bad spot. I'm like blocking. Oh, the classroom funds thing is blocking everything. Maybe I should just... There's no good spot. Here, we'll put it up here. Right? So you can see like the tags and stuff. And then we'll move chat down just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's the best thing I can think of right now, is moving it down very slightly. Okay. And Bulbasaur might be up there, or there's a Charizard. Go get the grain and double kick. Yeah, let's go double kick him. Let's kick him in the face. I mean, he's paralyzed. If you double kick me while I'm paralyzed, I feel like that'd do a lot of damage. I don't know. That's just me. Oh my god. Well, I don't think we're going to be double kicking anything because bro keeps spamming Cyan attack. We're not going to be able to do anything. I can't even... What does this do? Okay, I can raise my own evasion. Should we just make this an evasion battle? I'm gonna raise my evasion and he lowers my accuracy. Oh, but he avoided it. Can you believe it? He avoided it. You should do that border for gaming. Oh, like what border? What border? I used to have a border overlay. I have one, but it's very invasive, I'd say. I feel like invasive's the best word. Okay, she finally hit. Very invasive, meaning like it covers a lot of the screen. I kind of don't like that. Yo, what did I miss? You missed nothing. We just started playing Pokemon, but we're raising funds for a classroom if you're interested in that. Oh. Everyone is amazing. Wonderful people who deserve love, respect, compassion, and have a lovely day and evenings. Yeah. Don't you have a partner, Eevee? I do have a partner, Eevee, but that's cheating. So I'm not using my partner Eevee because it'll make it too easy. I don't want the game to be too easy. When I first bought this game, I actually started doing a playthrough of it and I had my Eevee, and the Eevee was making it so easy that I got bored. Like, I literally did not use any of my other party members because I was just using Eevee. So Eevee is boxed for this run. Eevee is 100% boxed for this run. Sorry. No Eevees for me. Hey Sakura, how are you? Border overlay where it shows games and not block the gameplay. I suppose. I don't have one of those. Oh, I didn't look what Pokemon is he sending out? Oh well. We'll just keep the bird in. We'll just keep the bird in. You can't go wrong with the bird. Oh, we can go wrong with the bird. It's Pikachu. Guys, you can't go wrong with the bird, she says. Oh. This team kind of... I forgot I don't have a lot of Pokemon to work with right now. She's electric. I guess maybe Bellsprout? I don't think we're going to do much damage to each other. Go Clefable for the XP! When I do a Nuzlocke, I swear I always have somehow gotten personal partner. Pawniard as a starter? I'm going to have to do a Nuzlocke. It's one of my goals for the... Oh my god. He's raising his evasiveness. It's one of my goals for the event that we're doing, the Throne-a-Thon. Sorry, I can't speak. I'm like really bad at multitasking right now. I feel like I'm going crazy. But my Clefable's about to level up. Look at how much XP she has. Oh, this is a terrible battle. This is gonna be the quick attack versus pound battle. I'm too scared to do a Nuzlocke though. That's why I made it one of my goals. Now I have to. I've always been so nervous to do one because I'm afraid I'm gonna like lose all of my Pokemon really quickly. You should do Nuzlocke of Pokemon Black or White. Why? Do people like Pokemon Black or White? What? Since when did they get items? Why would you do that? Oh my gosh. Since when did they get items? If I could recommend you give you a recommendation for your Nuzlocke, I suggest insurance. It implements the Nuzlocke in the game for you. Oh, that's for like if you have like a ROM or something. Maybe? I don't know nothing about that. Oh my gosh! He healed just to increase his invasiveness? This sucks. This sucks. I don't have any skills that like always hit or anything, so unless Pound does, because no, I'm about to say because she hasn't really been missing despite all the invasiveness increases. What a terrible battle. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Yeah, punch him. Yeah, punch him. No, ROM is a computer downloadable game from the Pokemon Insurance website. Oh, they got their own website. I didn't know about all that. There's been some fan-made Pokemon games I've been really interested in trying. I do want to play them eventually. I've been kind of like eyeing one for a while now. But I'm like, I feel like I should play like the actual Pokemon games before I start playing fan games, you know? Or maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like that's the next step, you know? Okay, let me try that again. Sorry, it's not like me to lose my... Sorry, it's not like me to lose my cool like that. There's a house up ahead where this famous Pokemon fanatic is supposed to live. I wanted to stop by because I thought maybe I'd get to see some rare Pokemon or something. But what I found, and don't freak out when you hear this, that Pokemon fanatic Bill wasn't there. Instead, there was a Pokemon that talked. Eesh. Just thinking about it gives me the creeps. Don't go in there, Cyan. What is he talking about? There's a Pokemon in it that talks? What is it? Oh my god. I'm turning around. Why are there so many trainers over there? I don't want to. No. I don't want to. Oh, I had the fastest U-turn, bro. We're gonna go heal up first before we go fight all the 1,000,000 trainers that are standing in a line up there, bro. let's go heal. Let's go heal first. It's Bill. It's Bill Nye, the Clefable guy. Yeah. They're pushovers? Okay. My team kind of sucks. Y'all, should I... Oh, Pinky's playing Pokemon Champions. You can't see that because the Classroom Fun's blocking it. Guys, should I use my shiny Rattata? I feel like I should use him just because I have him. I've never gotten a shiny Pokemon before. And I got a shiny Rattata and I hate Rattatas, but at the same time, he is my first ever shiny. So I feel like I should use him. I don't know which one it is though. They don't really show you the how do I know if he's shiny or not? Yeah. I don't like them, but I got one. So and people, I made a post about it on Instagram and stuff as a short, and people kept telling me that I should use him because he's shiny and people say they're nice. So you gotta go to class? Okay, bye Ice Tune. But he's so ugly. A green rat, like ew. Rats are already kind of as is. But since he's green, he's like, he looks like he's covered in like vomit. And like, I don't want the vomit rat. Maybe, and then when he evolves, I hate Raticate. He looks even uglier than Rattata. No, I've talked myself out of it. No, I will not use the shiny rat. I would just tell people that I finally caught a shiny Pokemon. I'll never tell them it's the rat one. I'll just be like, yep, I got them. She turns red when she evolves. That's even worse. I don't want a red fat rat. It's the Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers to win a prize? Okay. The rat is only good with the fear strategy? What does that mean? I'm gonna scare all the opponents away because they see the ugly green rat. I'm gonna scare them all away. Venonat. I wish we had a fire type. I would really love to have a Growlithe right now. I would burn the Venonat, but we're going to shock the Venonat instead. I don't know what type he is. I mean, obviously he's a bug type, right? I could eat him with one of my birds, but that requires effort to turn out. And this guy's level 9. We're just gonna we're gonna kick him. Since I got a physical attack Pikachu. Oh, that did nothing. Do not punch him. Do not punch the bug. Then now is my first Pokemon go shiny. Technically, my first ever shiny was a Drifloon because I caught one in Arceus, but like I don't know. It didn't feel like a shiny, you know, because I don't like Drifloons. I don't like them. Fear strategy is quick attack, focus sash, min level, and endeavor. What does that do? Why? Focus dash means that they have to keep using the same attack over again? No, that's a... Oh, I don't know. Is bug and poison? Ah, yeah. Psyduck. Oh, this is perfect. I'm gonna shock the duck. My first shiny freaked me out. It was a shiny Jellicent and Diamond Pearl. Like that's a much better first shiny to have. Like, come on now. Hey, Owl. Shiny that wasn't set Gyarados was a Whalmer. Oh, that you failed getting? Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I need a shiny Rockruff because the blue dog, when it evolves into like its Dawn kind, looks kind of like me, you know? My first was a Raikou. Wow, that's a really cool one though. A Raikou, isn't that like a legendary boy or no? Am I crazy? I nicknamed him Drag Monopoly since he turned pink. You get hit, go down to 1. Endeavor Plus puts them to your level and quick attack kills. Oh, I'd never heard of that strat. That's a really interesting one. I'm not gonna lie. You like Arcanine? Arcanine's cool. I do like Arcanine. I was a hater of like Growlithe and Arcanine. I never really cared much for them, but then I used them in my team for Pokemon Champions, and now I like I have love for them. You know, I have love. Sandshrew. I don't know what to hit Sandshrew with. We're gonna go with the plant guy. I think the plant guy is good. Who knows? I don't really know much typing about grounds at all. I think grass pierces through the ground. So I think we should be good if we use a grass attack like Vine Whip, or am I tripping? Oh, I know. Oh, I did it. Okay, I finally learned a type matchup that involves ground, man. I don't know anything about ground, so I was really hoping that my memory served me correct. Woo! Yeah, Arcanine. It's Norman Strat in the 3DS Omega Sapphire. I have Alpha Sapphire. I just never played it much. I played for like 2 seconds and then stopped. That game I do have. I got bored of it for some reason. I don't know why. Because I played all the way through Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield, and then I bought Alpha Sapphire, and I was like, oh, I'm bored, and I stopped playing. Did you know that in Pokemon Universe, the letter R can also represent the number 9? But not the other way around? This is because 9 can't... Arcanine? This is because 9 can't R, but Arcanine? I'm so confused, but I understand it's a pun. Ice beats ground? Oh, I should know that. I love ice types. Oh, he's a normal type. Punch him. Right? You punch the normals? Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna be able to do nothing. Yeah, he did fake out. That was disrespectful. In the world, none. In the word none, the it is just doing a cartwheel to spell the word. Yeah, it's doing a little cartwheel. Oh my god, my ability to multitask right now is killing me. I'm like trying to read these attacks and trying to read chat. I don't know why I can't do it. Last time I streamed this game, I didn't have a problem with that. But today, I think my brain is a little fried today. It's because I streamed 2 days in a row. You know, guys, I don't normally do that. I normally space out my streams by at least 1 day in between, but since we're doing Throne-a-Thon, I streamed 2 days in a row, guys. My brain is turned off. Ground weak to water. Grass grounding itself in ice. Ground itself in ice. Okay. What we got? Growlithe? A fire boy! I have Psyduck, but I don't think he has any water. He does. He has a water gun. Okay. Psyduck! Psyduck! You know? Is that how Psyduck sounds? I've never watched the anime, so I was just guessing and checking. I'm gonna assume that's how Psyduck sounds, and that was a pretty good Psyduck impression. Yeah. And fighting beats normal. That I do know. I think fighting is the only thing that beats normal, right? And maybe like Ghost or something. I think it's just fighting though. Na na na. I don't know why I decided to go really high when I said, he gave me great balls! Wait, that's great. I only have like 2 of them. Are you done? Are you gonna fight me too? Oh, he is gonna fight me too. Look at the Charmander up there. Oh, he's not gonna fight me. He's gonna give me a prize. Don't you sell nuggets, right? They're just like money prizes? How would you like to join Team Rocket? That's right! Oh my gosh, it's a plot twist! We're a group dedicated to doing evil using our Pokemon. Wanna join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer that you can't refuse. He gave me a prize just to beat me up. Oh my gosh. Pretty good Psyduck impression. Ah, yeah. I have been deceived, bro. What a scary time. I can't believe bro did me like that. At least he gave me a prize, though. He's very kind in that regard. Me, personally, I would not give a prize to anyone I plan on beating up. So, why can't we join Team Rocket, though? They don't even give you the option to say yes and pretend like you're gonna join, though. You know? Like, if they asked me, I would definitely say yes, because I'm built different. I'm built different. Is that crazy? A raid! Thank you for the raid, Mafu! How are you? What were you doing? What were you playing? Were you playing Pokemon? Are you a Pokemon fan? Hey! Mega raid! Panda. Panda, type backslash shout out and do at Mufu. Yeah, and just type it in the chat. Who are you fighting against? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's coughing. He coughs on you. He goes, well, thanks for the lurky lurk, guys. Currently, we're raising money for classroom funds. I'm a teacher, and I'm raising money for class materials for the school year. Since the school year's coming up. Thanks for the shout out. You did it. You did it. You gave the shout out. I hope you have a wonderful time. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you had a wonderful time. Sorry. Your girl cannot speak. I could not speak at all. You did it, Panda. You did it. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. What did I just hit him with? And it didn't work very well. What is coughing? He's like poison or something? I'm missing out Bellsprout. I don't know. Yeah, welcome, Raiders. I hope you have a good time. We try. Pokemon, let's go Eevee for the first time. It was perfect. Oh, are you using your Eevee in your run through? I have mine boxed because the Eevee is so strong. Is that going to do any damage? No. It did not do any damage. Well, this is really awkward. I can't poison him. We're just gonna go hit him with a wrap. Never mind. You're fighting the lung cancer Pokemon? I am. That's what it feels like. I don't know what's strong against him though. I don't know what's strong against him. Maybe you can never go wrong with punching him with the Clefable though. So that's what we'll do. It's resistant to grass. Oh, whoopsie. I knew that actually. I knew that. Coughing's just poison. For poison types, what do we need? No, my Clefable. I don't know what we need for poison types actually. Maybe water. Poison is weak against ground. Oh, it's weak against ground. Do we have ground? We do. Do we have? We don't have ground. My team is kind of trash right now, low-key. Clefable is weak to poison? It'll be fine. I'm just gonna punch him. It'll be fine. Look, he's only tackling me, so it's okay. Pascal, have you come to take my tail? That's not nice. Ground and psychic. Oh, so I should have sent out Psyduck, is what you're saying. Fairy is weak to poison, yeah, but he's not smart enough to know that, so we're okay. So we're okay. Yeah, it's just fine. We're doing just fine. With your skills, you could become the top leader in the Team Rocket. Come on, think of the opportunity. You shouldn't let the chance like this pass you by. Yeah. Let's go heal up. Let's go heal. I got beat up. We fought too many people. Also, Eevee has something to say. She has for a while. What's she gonna sell me? Yeah. Chat's eyes are following the bird Pokemon that flies in the air. Oh, apparently she doesn't have anything to say. It gave me a little icon on the bottom. Does that mean she just wants to play or something? I'm not really sure. Clefable is fairy type, but it's been known to body poison types regardless of weakness. Yeah, that's because Clefable is a big beefy boy. Big beef boy. Biggest beef boy beefcake around. Next to my melodic, of course. My melodic, Mila's a big beefcake too. I give her leftovers. I like having beefy melodics. I don't know. I feel like when I looked it up, most people played melodic as like kind of offensive, but I don't know, I like to support beefy healer melodic. You know? I kind of like that. Eevee's tail, yeah, come steal Eevee's tails. Are you in the Discord? Yeah, y'all should join the Discord if you're not in it. Also, hi, Yonakan. How are you? You have appeared. Can I catch you now? Since you've appeared in chat. Cyan catches Unicorn. And I'm gonna name you something different too. Hi. I'm not good at raising Pokemon. I feel sorry for my Charmander because it's not getting stronger. So I wanted to give it to a better trainer. Are you interested? I've caught 50 Pokemon, so you should catch more than that. I have to catch 50 Pokemon to get to Charmander. Y'all saw the clip of me trying to catch a Charmander, right? I can just catch my own. How many we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 43. I don't know why it took so long. 43. Oh, I just need to catch 7 more. That is doable. Is there a patch of grass up here? I really hope so. There's only one patch of grass I have access to. There is. I hope there's... Oh, there's different Pokemon. Oh, but he's blocking my way. What is this? Why is there like a hedge mage over here? Oh, he's facing that way. I had this feeling. I knew I had to battle you. If you get a Bulbasaur, can I be it? Bulbasaur is a frog. I'll think about it. I'll think about it, Ace. Actual type chart is gaming on the Discord. I have a type chart. I just don't be looking at it when I stream. Does that mean I'm going to become your partner? A partner Pokemon? Sure. What does this icon mean? What? What? What did he do? Oh. Oh. Oh, snap. I know y'all can't see that because I'm literally blocking the text, but my Eevee just buffed everything up. I did not know Eevee could do that. She buffed our attack, our special attack, our defense. Pikachu's unstoppable now. I didn't know Eevee could do an Eevee boost. Eevee boost. How's the future master Pokemon doing? Trainer doing? I'm doing great. I mean, I'm still getting beat up by basic things, but you know, it's all good. I'm gonna need this man to move though. I got a patch of grass. There we go. A new Pokemon has appeared. There we go. Stretch, I shall. If I could make my dream dark type team, it would be King Gambit, Houndour, Crocodile. Oh, it actually went in that direction. Oh, thank God. Okay. Houndoom, Crocodile, Hydreigon. I know who Hydreigon, Malamar, and Houndoom is. Don't ask me what the rest of them things are. No. Go over there. No. Go over there. Okay. God, I hate this catching mechanic. I feel like Pokemon Go's catching mechanic works in Pokemon Go, you know, since you're able to like swipe and get it in that direction, but throwing my Joy-Con in a direction and hoping it registers at what I'm trying to do. Oh, that should have gotten him. Please go that way. There we go. It's so bad. We reached 700 already. Yeah, I know. It's so cool. I have so many things on the way to being delivered to my house. Please don't move yet. Okay, thank goodness. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, hi, Fred. Hi. Eevee cheered a Pikachu like a cheerleader. Yeah, she did. Oh, that was perfect. That should be a good one right there. That was perfect. That was literally perfect. Or it's not. He's gonna run away. Yeah, there it goes. I wish the catching mechanic in this game wasn't so convoluted. It's kind of difficult. I really miss just beating people up. I was getting so frustrated last stream. Oh, it's a Bellsprout. I was getting so frustrated last stream just because I was just failing all the catching. Crocodile is the black and white Pokemon. Oh, I know him. He's like the little sand crocodile, right? Grimmsnarl is... Oh, Grimmsnarl! Grimmsnarl is the evolution of that little demon boy, right? I used that one for a while, I believe. Welcome to Puppy Academy! I admit, I am getting impatient to see you playing, getting over it, and breaking your keyboard. Yeah, I know. I do have to play getting over it eventually. I guess I'll set it up for next week. I have a lot of streams I gotta do, because I like my goal, my streaming... I like my Throne-a-Thon and like event goals to be for like more stream ideas. So I got a lot more streams I gotta do now. I know everyone's been waiting on me to play Getting Over It. That'll be the first one I do, so I don't have to keep y'all waiting. Okay? I'll try not to keep you guys waiting too long. No, that's not what I just did. That's not what I did. How do I get it to throw to the left? I genuinely don't know. How do I... No, don't tell me to just throw it down. Oh, okay. Apparently you do just throw. How do I get it to go to the left? I don't understand. It doesn't matter. It got in the ball. It doesn't matter. I got in the ball. I want to find someone to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke Soul Link for Pokemon Insurance. I think it'd be fun and frustrating, but more fun than anything. I kind of want to attempt the Soul Link. I might. I was thinking about reaching out to Claire or Cherry, who's in my little group. They're both doggos, and seeing if they wanted to do a Soul Link with me. I think that'd be fun. It'd be a fun time. I probably don't have a lot of Pokeballs left after I've been like wasting a bunch. Oh my gosh. You know, they say all roads lead to Rome. In our case, Rome is getting over it. Yeah. You know, I always made getting over it a goal for events, but I've never actually like gotten anywhere in events. So I was very surprised when we got somewhere this time. I was like, wait, I actually have to do it? I actually have to do it? I still gotta figure out what we're going to do for a movie night. You know? Put a stress ball when playing Getting Over It. It's okay. I have a lot of stuffed animals. I'll just keep my stuffed animal by my side while I play it. Okay, that's probably better. The most recommended Gen Soul Link is Diamond and Pearl in black and white. Okay. I've never played those games before, so that'd be an interesting Soul Link. My first Pokemon game was the Alola region. My first Pokemon game was Sun and Moon. Because I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon growing up. What? Oh, now it goes to the left, huh? I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon growing up because my mom said it was the devil, and we're a very Christian family. So because it was such demonic and there's such demon mons out there, you know, I wasn't allowed to play games. The few Pokemon games I did play as a kid, like Pokemon Yellow, for example, or Pokemon XD, was only when I visited my grandma once a year. So I would play it for like a week once a year, and that was it. I didn't own my first game until I got Sun and Moon as a teenager. I was like, I'm old enough to finally get my own game, so I'm going to buy Pokemon Sun and Moon, and you can't stop me, Mom! Actual conversation. That's exactly how it went. You can't stop me, Mother! I'm old now. I'm almost an adult now. You can't stop me from playing Pokemon. I'm a grown woman. For movie night, I'm thinking a horror movie. Y'all want to watch a scary movie for movie night? I'm going to open some chat threads in the Discord for us to discuss like what we want to watch for movie night, for example. What my profile picture should be. We met the classroom fun goal of you got chat picks the game. So I'm going to be opening quite a few chat. Oh, Meowth, get over here! Yes, give me the Meowth. Meow. Oh, he's tiny. He's a tiny Meowth, dude. No! I didn't know there was a button for running away. No, we want him. So we want him. And then, so we're gonna switch to the better Pokeball. Yeah. There we go. Now he should be easy catch. There you go. Come on, Meowth. Meow, meow. Please. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, we got the Meowth. Meow, meow, meow. It's the money hack Pokemon. I heard about that one. I heard that if you Gigantamax him, Sun. Oh my God! Did y'all hear that? Did my mic pick that up? My stomach just growled. I heard that in Sword and Shield though. Like if you've Gigantamax him, you can get extra money. My parents didn't stop me from Pokemon. Oh, my parents, it was bad. My mom straight up like thought that Pokemon was like the most demonic thing on the planet. I remember when I was in high school, I came to my parents and I said, you know, I have been very depressed lately. I think I might have depression. I would like a therapist. And my mom was like, of course you're depressed. You have a drawing of a Pokemon on your wall. Because I drew a picture of a Mega Charizard. I thought he was so cool. I drew a picture of him in high school and put it on the wall. And my mom was like, of course you're depressed. You have Pokemon drawings on the wall. If you take those off the wall, you won't have depression anymore. And I was like, wow, Mom. Wow. Wow, guys, all of my problems solved. I do not want to waste the few great balls I have. Oh, we need more Pokeballs. We are really low. We don't have many at all. Yeah, I was like, wow, Mom, thanks. I'll just take it off the wall. Oh my god. We don't have many Pokeballs left. In a game that's all about catching, that's really unfortunate. Of course you're depressed. You're writing depressing poetry, right? Of course you're depressed. You played Pokemon, silly. The only reason I ever gonna get a Pokemon is because of Gardevoir. Oh, I'm not gonna ask about that one. My mom tried to play a trading card game with me, and then I went and have cards away, and she stopped. Aww. Do I have 50 now? Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. I can't believe I tried really hard to catch a Charmander just for a guy in a back alleyway to give me one. I should have just gone north instead of catching one myself. That's crazy. Let's add bro to the party. I want me a Charizard. Roar! Charizard. My team sucks, dude. I really don't like this team at all. I don't like any of these Pokemon, but it's all we got right now. Pikachu, Pidgeotto. I like these two. They're gonna stay. Bellsprout's kind of growing on me. I guess you can get rid of Psyduck. Because we got a Magikarp. And Magikarp will be a strong boy one day. I'm investing all of my time and effort in my Magikarp being a strong boy. Someone dropped puppy paws by themselves on the mobile. Yeah, someone dropped the emoji. The puppy paw emoji. My mom cooked the 8 liters on the Pokemon Stadium with no Pokemon experience when I was a kid. Shocked me and my 3 siblings because we didn't know she could do it. Oh, that's crazy. That sounds fun. My parents didn't play any games. My dad, for years, asked me if I could show him how to play. He was very interested in playing on the Big Rock Boy. He was very interested in playing, like Call of Duty, games like that. But that never ended up happening because my dad's always on the move. He's always got something to do. He always has to do some form of work, right? So he never sat still long enough for me to show him how to play the game. So, what he doing? Oh, nothing. He just punching me. We're okay. I thought he was about to do some super move, bro. Alright. Yeah. When Magikarp evolved will carry for a bit. Oh, that's not very effective. Let's try that again. Well, he's not doing too much damage on me either, though. I know water, but I just got rid of my Psyduck, so I can't really can't Pikachu him. Our types are so bad, bro. What if I hit him with the vine? Will that do anything? What is strong against rock? I genuinely don't know. I literally don't know what's strong against rock. Ground and rock types are just two I just don't know. Do you think he got any rock type moves, or are you just gonna keep doing that rage thing? I'm gonna start quick attacking him. What? It's building? Oh, I think he's supposed to be getting stronger every turn, but my Pidgeotto's just built different, I guess. Oh my god. He's supposed to be getting strong every turn, but it's not working out too well. He's just kind of weak. It's okay. This will be a wing attack battle. His rage is building. Might have rock throw. I don't think it has rock throw. Bro is doing nothing but spamming rage right now. We should be straight. We can win this. Aw, his rage is building. Last time my dad played with me was MK3 Ultimate, and I ended after he did a combo plus brutality on me. I wish my parents were gamers. My kids are gonna be really happy because I'm gonna be having all the Nintendo games and they're gonna be playing with me. I'm gonna be helping them through their Pokemon journeys. You know, I'm gonna be a Pokemon master by then, of course. If I have kids, honestly, I'd be thinking about just like having a dog and letting the dog be my child. He did have rock throw this whole time. That's funny. I've been thinking about just having a dog be my child because, like, I don't know, being a teacher makes it hard for me to want kids. Like, I can't imagine dealing with children all day long and then coming home to my own child. Like, I feel like that's a lot, and I don't understand how teachers handle that. Like, when I get home during the summer, I have a lot of energy. I'm bouncing off the wall. I am loud in this house. But during the school year, all I do is just lay around, you know. Yeah. If it don't do damage, he not going on my Pokemon. This ain't competitive. Pretty sure Rage is nice. That traps the user. Oh, it traps the user into it. Light screen. That's a good one though. That's it's a protective barrier, right? That one's pretty decent though. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I prefer light screen over this one just because it. Light screen might actually be helpful because I kind of got beat up by the water gym despite them only having 2 Pokemon. But if I put light screen over it and then I start fighting them, they probably can't kill me. So we might be straight. Let me go heal though. You already did the hard work studying 12 years just to teach people. So being a mom must be way too easier. Maybe. I didn't study for 12 years though. I studied for 4 technically. Yeah, all you need is a bachelor's degree. And then once you get a bachelor's degree, there's a lot of requirements to being a teacher. It's kind of crazy because teachers don't get paid a lot, but you have to do this and you have to do that and you have to do this and that. Oh, he just looking at the fountain. Okay. Like I had to go to college to get a bachelor's degree in education. And then from there I had to take 2 state exams. Then I had to take a performative assessment, which is a very long thing where you have to record yourself teaching, and then you have to write thousands of words analyzing yourself teaching. And then after you do all of that, I still had to do an online course that had 16 Zoom sessions to attend that were each 2 to 3 hours long. Plus I had to do an online course of 8 modules that took me literally a month to do, of just doing it every single day. So I had to do that. I had to do that special training. And then on top of that, you gotta you're still a beginning teacher your first 3 years. So you gotta do extra stuff just because you're a baby teacher. It's been a lot. It's definitely been a lot. I'm about to add a new word to my auto ban list. Alright, let's keep going. I spent 6 years for my bachelor's and double credentials. He speaks fact. It's a lot of work for the pay to be as low. It's crazy. Yeah, then you gotta. My thought process was like, how does a new teacher who doesn't have any money prior, like this is their first job ever, start like the school year? Because you have to spend money to get your classroom in order before you can start teaching. And I'm lucky because I had a decent amount in my savings from COVID relief money. Also because my parents gave me a little bit when I first started my savings account. Because teaching was my first job. So I had a little bit of money just from my parents. Like, imagine teaching is your first ever job and you don't have any money. And they're like, go fund your own classroom. And you're like, what? And you haven't even gotten your paycheck yet because the school year hasn't started. You know what I mean? I think about that. I'm like, what do new teachers who like don't have any money do? When they ask you to spend your money on a classroom, what do they do? I was lucky. I had money. I had money from my parents, and I had money because I was a college student during COVID, and they gave us some monies. So just don't get a job and be a bum. I mean, I guess that works out. Dude, I just want to stand in front of him and he kept turning. I don't have the patience for teaching. It's valid. I have a lot of patience. I have too much patience to the point where the teachers around me look at me like I'm crazy. Because a kid would be making a noise. They'll be like, la, 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 being annoying or something. And the other teachers around me would be like, oh my God, who's making that noise? And I'm like, oh, whoopsie, I didn't mean to do that. Also, thanks for the gifts. We got more donations. We got the pencils. We got more crayons. Oh, we got the glue sticks. Thank you, Seren. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's even more. I'm gonna have so many things getting delivered in the mail. The mailman's not gonna know what to do. They're gonna be so confused. They're gonna be like, why does this one person have 20 packages at the doorstep? I appreciate it lots. Lots and lots. I don't even remember what I was talking about anymore. Fighting's not very effective on the snake. Oh, I know. But it did half his damage, so I'm gonna do it again and then he'll die. Allegedly. Stretch, I will stretch, but thank you. I gotta add that up next time I put on the Be Right Back break, which might be soon, to be honest, because I drank too much water. I drank too much water. That means like I gotta go to the bathroom again, despite I just went to the bathroom. Whoopsie, your girl gotta stop chugging. Suit yourself then? Thought you might want a type advantage? I do want type advantage, but right now, welcome to Puppy Academy, Louie! What subject do you teach? Oh, I'm a kindergarten teacher. I teach all subjects. As a kindergarten teacher, you're with the same group, like class of kids all day long. I have the same 18 kids all day long. I teach them reading, I teach them science, social studies, I teach them math, I teach them how to write. I even teach them, have a section called social emotional learning. I teach them about feelings. Yeah, it has been a while, Mooey. Where'd you been at? The good part for me is since I'm a choir teacher, for half the day the district still pays for sheet music and I don't have to pay out of pocket. Oh, that does sound nice. Despite that, it's good for learning type advantages. It is good. I do want to learn type advantages. I am learning. I am very much learning. Are recorders still initial instrument kids get taught at? Oh, that's a good question. I don't think we have recorders at my school. At least I don't recall seeing the music teacher at my previous music teacher ever use them. But we want. He's a rock type. We just learned about rock types. It was grass. I know water works. Grass? Maybe? I forgot about rock types already and I just learned it. Teaching about feelings for that when I was a kid. It's a very short time period. It's usually in the morning and at the end of the day. It's called SEL time. During that time, you really just talk about anything you need to. Like if you have kids with a lot of behavior problems and you talk about, oh, if you got kids with anger issues, you talk about anger. You know, if you talk a lot of kids who are like crying a lot, you talk about like sadness and stuff. I had a very Machop. I don't know what's strong against fighting. I'm gonna keep my boy out. I had a very good class last year, so I started off teaching SEL in the mornings, and then I turned it into something different. The thing is, SEL replaces teaching kids basic needs. So ice and ground, okay. I don't have any of those, so SEL replaced basic needs. So remember how like we used to we were taught like how to read a calendar or like the days of the weeks and the months in a year and all that stuff. That doesn't exist anymore. Instead, you have SEL time when you talk about feelings. So it's a trade-off. It is no longer a part of the curriculum to teach kids about the date, how to write the date. It's not a part of the curriculum. The days of the week, the months of the year, the seasons, that's not a part of the curriculum anymore. What is SEL got put in its place. So a lot of times what I do is I'm not supposed to do this, right? You're supposed to follow the curriculum as is, but I start off teaching SEL in the beginning. Like I'll teach them about like the emotions and stuff. And then after I feel like my kids are in a good spot with behaviors, then I start completely focusing on the different, the date, the months of the year, the days of the week. It's not a part of the curriculum anymore. It's literally not required. You have to make time for that now. That's why we have social emotional learning anymore, because we don't teach kids how to read a calendar. I could never have the patience to teach 5-year-olds. Nah, they something. They can get on your nerves, but they also lovely, you know. 609 in Loveland? AM or PM? I'm assuming PM, right? Oh, thank goodness. There's going to be an ad break soon. I need to use the bathroom, so I was going to run my own ad break, but there's already going to be one in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom very soon. Hope that's in first grade. Yeah. It's kindergarten. It starts in kindergarten. We don't teach them that stuff anymore. I do, but again, that's a side thing I do. You don't have to, do it because it's not part of the curriculum anymore. Yep. We don't even technically like teach kids how to hold a pencil properly. That's not part of the curriculum either. And because I myself don't hold a pencil properly, I can't really teach them how to hold a pencil properly. So that's an issue I've also experienced in the classroom. Like, is he gonna move? Okay, I thought to say, yeah, I don't know how to hold a pencil correctly, and I don't know how to teach kids how to hold a pencil correctly, so that never really comes up. That's not really a thing we teach. You just gotta hope and cross your fingers. Whoa, it's a Squirtle! You just gotta cross your fingers and hope that the kids figure out how to hold a pencil in a way that's like helpful. Isn't there like 5 different recognized pencil grips? Well, we don't have any pencil. I mean, I guess there are. There are pencil grip like items that you can use to help kids with their grips. But I know I don't hold my pencil correctly, and I know some of these kids really don't hold their pencil correctly. But it is what it is. So when little Billy's handwriting is terrible, I would blame you. Hey, we do a lot of handwriting practice. A lot of kids, if you give them enough time to like practice tracing stuff, they can figure out decent handwriting on their own. Most kids can. You don't have to necessarily walk through step by step on how to hold a pencil. Because even if you hold a pencil wrong, quote unquote wrong, you can still, a lot of times you can still, you know, write decently with it. First, now you got to use cut on the tree since I think you don't pull them far enough forward. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I don't have cut yet. When I started as a teacher, I started as a kinder teacher. I did find a way to make time in the day for days of the week and months of the year. Throughout circle time, I made it part of my class. A long time I had songs. Yeah, I did that too. I did the beginning of the day. I always did the beginning of the day. Oh, she looked away as soon as I came over here. Speaking of computer stuff, is computer literacy a lesson still? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'll never fight her. I think so. Every kid is given an iPad. In kindergarten through 2nd grade, every kid has an iPad. And then 3rd grade and up, they have a Chromebook. Each kid has a Chromebook assigned to them. So it's a little different. So the kids are taught like how to type stuff in on the iPads and such. Usually during media time. So like media center time used to be a time where they would like read, you would like check out a book, you would read books and stuff. Now it's a mixture of that. It's like they will watch movies sometimes, they'll watch read alouds on like the board. Sometimes they'll have books read to them, and other times they're taught. Oh, I sent out the wrong Pokemon. I meant to send out Pidgeotto. And other times they are taught how to use their iPads. Yeah, iPad time is actually given in the media center. We used to have a separate tech class, but we couldn't get a teacher to do it. Like, we had a teacher, and then she quit, and then they replaced her with a different teacher, and then that other teacher quit. So we did used to have a specific tech class for the kids to go to, and it didn't work out. Slow turning until you get in her face, and suddenly she's turning fast enough to cause trouble. Chromebook is a laptop? Yeah, Chromebook are the tiny little laptops they use in the classrooms. They're like the cheaper laptops, so yeah. I had Chromebooks by the time I reached late middle school and high school. They started having Chromebooks. They are terrible. They're very beat up since a lot of kids use them, and kids don't know how to hold on to things. So yeah, education's a little different these days. It is. I like teaching kindergarten because kindergarten is before all that technology mess, so we're still giving them paper handouts and stuff. It is actually discouraged for older grades to give out physical paper, to like just do it online, because printing costs money, and so does the paper. Cost the schools a lot of money as well, so they actually encourage you not to print stuff with the older grades. So I like being kindergarten because I can print whatever I want, and it's like, you know, useful. Anyway, it's gonna be an ad break like now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, put on the be right back screen. I'm gonna add up the other donations we got too to add to our screen, okay? So be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. See you in 3 minutes. 182.50 now. I did the math while I was gone. I also really had to use the bathroom, man. I've been drinking too much water, and then if I drink too much water, it just runs through me. What are y'all talking about? Wait, let me scroll up and see what y'all talking about while I was gone. My school only cared about phones, but the principal is kind of power hungry. He goes to the mall to grab kids who are skipping? Can you do that? You feel like you know where the song's from? Oh, the background music song is just like some royalty-free music I found online. I have no idea where it's from. That's crazy. So now, we have this policy because our students in the district stopped paying attention, and 90% of our kids are failing their classes because they don't want to pay attention. So not even a first offense, it's a 4-day suspension. Meanwhile, in my district, oh, bye, Yonakan. Meanwhile, in my district, they don't want to suspend kids at all. Like, they straight up do not suspend kids in my district. My student that was like destroying classrooms and stuff and being very, 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 very crazy, he got suspended for 10 days because that's the maximum of time you can suspend a student for. You can only suspend a student for 10 days. It was pretty bad. You can only suspend a kid for 10 days. So anything else the kid did that was bad, like nothing came of it. It's like, oh, he beat up the counselor? Oh, that really sucks. Anyways, he'll be here tomorrow, you know? I never really went into detail because it's not very family friendly of a topic, but one time he threatened me. Like, he threatened me in a very graphic way, I guess is the best way to word it without going too much into it. He threatened me in he gave me very graphic details of what he was hoping to do and see when he carried out his said threat, right? And they just did nothing about that because you can't expel a kid, and you definitely can't suspend him. And you can't even, technically, you're not even allowed to suspend a kindergartner. You're not allowed to. Kindergartners cannot get suspended. At least in my district, they're not able to. He was a special case. But yeah, he literally gave me details of how he was going to hurt me. And it was kind of scary because he was very, most kids, right? They think of a topic. They have a topic in their head, something they want to do, and they forget about it over time. This kid gave me details about what he wanted to do on Friday. And then on Monday, he came back with even more details. And the fact that this 5-year-old was holding on to this information for longer than a day made me very concerned. And he kept mentioning it, and I was like, oh my god. So I started giving him a pat down every time he entered my classroom, which is also technically not allowed, but I'm not about to get severely hurt from one kid. I've heard horror stories of kindergarten and first grade teachers where a kid brought like a weapon in their book bag and like severely hurted them, and I was like, that's not going to happen to me. So I used to pat him down every day. I'd make him check all his pockets, pull anything out of his pockets, and I'd also check his book bag. It was pretty bad. It wasn't the first time they had to do a pat down for a kid. There was a different kindergartner, not in my class, but my first year of teaching, another first year teacher in kindergarten had a student who was also very dangerous. He was constantly talking about how much he was going to hurt students, and he did eventually even bring a weapon to school one day. So they got to the point with him, specifically because he actually did bring something once, that when he showed up to the school, they would immediately bring him to a separate room to check him. Like the front office people and the behavioral guy, they had to check him every day before they even made it to the classroom. It was pretty bad. So, yeah. Anyways, hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I mean, I'm Bill. Wait, why is Bill a Pokemon? Is this exclusive to Pokemon? Let's go, because if I remember, Bill was a guy that they talk about, Bill's PC, but he wasn't like, I don't remember actually ever meeting Bill. Am I crazy? I'm Bill. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemon fanatic. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, lady. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me here. I'm going to climb inside the teleporter so you run the cell separation system for me. You can do that from the PC over there. You're going to do it for me, right? Don't leave me hanging. I'm counting on you, lady. This is weird. I don't know anything about this. I shake my... Oh, okay. So when I see the Eevee icon, I shake my controller. I finally figured out. Chad is curiously looking at the... Okay, that's it. She's just looking at the Pokemon. But yeah, the education system is kind of insane now. It is. I just noticed a QR code in the top left and thought it was insane. It was some insane single that thing. No, it's a QR code for the... It leads you to the throne. It's the throne QR code. For the very rare people who watch streams on TV, you know. I can't say anything though. I've put VTubers on the TV before. My Hollow Live girls, I've put them on the TV before. I should get in there. Don't mess us up, okay? Does this mean that I can become a Pokemon if they're introducing us to this, like, thing? Oh, it's an animation. I'm not used to that in Pokemon. Why is Eevee so excited? Does that mean I can run around as a Pokemon? That is not how I imagined Bill looking. All these years when we talk about Bill's PC, I never imagined he'd look like that. Yeehaw, thanks lady, I owe you one. Hey, you got your Pokemon box right there in your bag. Good job. If you ever catch too many Pokemon, your box gets full. Send some of those Pokemon to Professor Oaks. I think he might be mighty thankful. Oh, look at me. I forgot my own head if it weren't attached. I should do something to thank you too. You did save me after all. Here, maybe I'll do this. He gave me a ticket? That cruise ship, the SS Anne, pulls into ports in Vermilion City. They invited me to some party on board, but I can't stand fancy gatherings. Why don't you go instead of me? There are a couple of tickets in there, so have some fun with the friends or something. I'm confused. I never beat the water gym, but the game's just gonna let me keep going? Like, am I on my way to a different town that doesn't have the water gym? I'm very confused as to where we're going right now. Oh. I'm assuming this takes you all the way back without the squiggles. Okay. If you went to a party as a Pokemon, you need to play a mystery dungeon game or get the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I do have the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, actually. Oh, what? This area is popular for dates? Ooh la la! I'm a proudly independent coach trainer at a date spot. I'll let you know I'm pretty strong. No, not right now. Not right now, lady. I'll come back to you, though. Don't worry. Oh, no, this is a dead end. Okay, so we actually cannot progress. I thought this was going to lead me to a different town. I was like, oh my gosh, did the game branch off? Hey, residents, how are you? You didn't use the synchro machine. I believe it to be a Pokemon. Will they even let me? Will he let me use? I'm gonna go stand in here. Yep. I'm gonna go in here. Let me in. He just showed off this cool thing and he's not gonna let me use it. Wait, what's this? Here I am at Seafoam Islands in my search for a Pokemon I've never seen before. I came across some rapid undergrounds that were too fast to swim across. I was exploring that area when suddenly I was hit by a blast of freezing cold. It was as if I was stuck in a blizzard. It got so cold I began to black out. My confidence faded. I saw a pair of shiny wings over the waves. Oh, could that be I'm gonna try it again. Could that have been the legendary Pokemon Articuno? When I came to, I was lying on the ground outside the cave for some reason. I need to practice my swimming so that next time I can capture Articuno for sure. I feel like it should be illegal to catch legendary Pokemon. Like, I feel like I don't know. Because these days are wild. They're either iPad kids or dangerous kids from my knowledge. Yeah. I mean, you got some nice kids here and there. Oh, wait, I'm gonna take the bottom pad. You got some nice kids, though. There's a lot of nice kids. I just think that because there's a growing amount of behavioral issues in children that, like, that's what people tend to focus on, but there's still a lot of very, very sweet and diligent kids, you know? Yeah, I have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh, something in the bush. What's in here? It's a teleporter, supposed to be. Is it possible you have undiagnosed dyslexia? No, I'm just overstimulated right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a little overstimulated right now. Simply because I'm trying to multitask and I'm really bad at that. I'm just bad at multitasking. I can read really well, I promise you, but I'm also like trying to read YouTube chat, which is separate from Twitch chat box. And I'm also constantly checking my activity feed just in case anyone else like donates something. And then I'm also trying to tell y'all like stories about like the classroom while I'm while I'm trying to also play this game and read the dialogue, I'm just a little overstimulated. I'm really bad at multitasking, and it really shows when whenever I have more than one chat that's active at one time. And we got 2 chats active today, so that's all it is. Also, I want to try fighting this Jip again. We got beat up last time. We'll probably get beat up again because our team's kind of... We should be okay though. I mean, we can put the grass one up here. We'll go with Pikachu and Bellsprout and hope we can do some damage. Right? And we walked around the trainer, and I'm gonna walk around him again because why give me the option to walk around? We did get beat up last time, but we were also like level like 9 when we came in here, so hopefully it should be better. There we go. It should be better. Yeah, hi YouTube indeed. Fight is from mild underleveling, I believe. Yeah, I was a lot underleveled. Not even a little. It was pretty big. It's a pretty big jump. I just cannot believe I let a trainer with 2 Pokemon beat me up. But she is level 18, and my Pokemon team was like level 10 at the time. We might be okay. We'll see. Oh, I gotta put light screen up with Pikachu. That's right. These are all going to be special attacks, and I don't want to get beat up. There you go. Go ahead, Pikachu. Set us up. She has Psyduck and Staryu. She starts off with Psyduck, and then she switches to Staryu. There we go. That's much better. No Nuzlocke. Just get beat up. I will do a Nuzlocke soon, though, because that's one of our goals, and we met it. By the way, if you see Eevee's tail vibrating, it tends to help you find things your other Pokemon doesn't see. The more active it vibrates, the closer you are to the item. Oh, no, I haven't seen that. Whoops, I haven't been paying attention to that. Have I been paying attention to my Eevee? Teaching us the valuable lessons of being prepared. Yeah, guys, don't go in under level like me. It's not going to work out very well for you. Poison powder, sleep powder. What does acid do? I'll get rid of acid. We'll put them asleep and we'll poison them and then we'll wrap them. And they'll never be anything they can do. I get the 2 mixed up. I mean Starmie. Oh, I get all Pokemon mixed up, so don't worry. I can backseat for that for you. Played through Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. Oh, I don't mind backseating. Some people get really angry from backseat gaming. I don't. I don't. The only time I don't like it when backseating happens and I'll get really irritated is if I'm actually actively like playing a game with somebody and they're constantly like, hey, come over here, hey, go do this thing, hey, and I'm like, let me just play. But like if we're just like talking and you're like, hey, you should go over there might be something cool, and I'd be like, okay, you know. So only sleep or only poison or only paralysis? No, I want all of them. No, I'm gonna put sleep and poison, and I guess you can't stack stuff like that. I'm gonna put sleep and poison on them though, and paralysis, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna call, maybe. Almost $1,000 raised. Yeah, I know! If we reach 1,000, I have to read the whole B movie script. I don't want to do that. I don't wanna. But I agreed to it, and I'm a woman of her word. Also, the top donors get VIP. It's gonna be interesting doing the math for top donors though, since I'm counting like subs and like gifts and stuff, and some people have been doing both. So I'm gonna be sitting there crunching a million numbers to figure out who our top people to get the VIP badges are. All right, we finally beat the gym boys. It wasn't as hard as I made it seem last time. Last time I was straight up getting beat up, bro. We got our butts handed to us by Misty. Sleep doesn't do damage, so it helps in capturing Pokemon that way. Well, it doesn't help capturing Pokemon in this game, technically. Because, you know, in this game, you gotta throw a Pokeball at them without weakening them at all. It's so terrible. Oh, Eevee wants to speak to me. Yes, Eevee? Are you excited? Oh, she looks happy about her victory. Eevee just wanted to say congrats, guys. Congrats, thanks. I should boot Hey You Pikachu up again? What is Hey You Pikachu? You mean Let's Go Pik? Is there another one? I don't know Hey You Pikachu. I've seen the B movie once and beat the game once. You played the game? Oh god. I heard the game was terrible. I think it could still help, right? Improve the catch rate. Well, you can't put any Pokemon asleep in this game because the catch mechanics work like the Pokemon Go games. So you just kind of throw the ball at them and hope for the best. Oh, I gotta go up and around. So it kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sucks. You mean Let's Go Pikachu? I wish I had Let's Go Pikachu. I literally picked Let's Go Eevee because I forgot that the whole gimmick of these games is that they can't evolve. So I got an Eevee because I was like, well, that's easy. My partner Pokemon will be able to evolve into any type. So of course I picked an Eevee. Yeah, I was wrong. I should have picked Let's Go Pikachu. I'm not really a fan of Eevee. I'm a fan of her evolutions. Okay. Hey, give me back my Pokeball. Squirtle. How could it do such a thing? I need to keep an eye on this house. Get back here. We're gonna break in, boys. I'm gonna steal it. Oh, what happened in here? Oh, they did say it was a crime scene, right? I forgot about that. Wait, so these people who are victims of a crime are just sitting in this broken, like, house, frowning? Eevee, now is not the time to look at the berries. What? Yes, there's footprints, there's berries, and there's a hole. Yes, Eevee, I know that. What are we going to do with this information, Eevee? How are you doing, Cyan? I bought you a pack of dog treats for your students. Thanks, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Oh, Team Rocket did this. Look at what Team Rocket had done to my house. And they stole my TM. The one that can catch Pokemons like Mankey and Sandshrew. The move Dig. Oh man. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into something no good. I feel bad for this family though. Like, really? This is all we got left? Like, why did they ransack the place? What were they looking for? Oh, hey you! Stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? No, I don't believe you, Mr. Bad Team Rocket. Man, I'm gonna take you down. I'm part of Team Glitter, not Team Rocket. Oh, they gotta eradicate. See? Look at how ugly he is. If I have my Rattata and I evolve him, he's gonna be just as ugly. You know what you do when you see an ugly rat? You punch it. Sorry, you kick it. You kick him in the teeth. Kick him in the teeth, Pikachu! Kick him in the teeth! She should have kicked him harder. Look, he bit her with his ugly tooth buck teeth he got in the front. I hate it. Squirtle's the best Gen 1 starter? I don't know who the best Gen 1 starters are. I've never been too much of a fan of the Gen 1 starters. I'm gonna be real. My favorite are the, I guess I'm a little biased because it was my first game, but my favorite are the Lowland starters. I love Poplio, and I love Rowlet. I like Litten before he becomes a bipedal cat, you know. Better get moving, bye! But I like all three of them. But I also haven't played all the games, so I don't know the other starters. Oh, we don't have cut. I guess we gotta go down. Down, down, down! Oh. We're on the outskirts of the city? Where are we going? What does this sign say? If you press the B button when a Pokemon's in the middle of evolving... Oh, I would never stop my boys from evolving. Are you kidding? What's down here? I'm gonna keep going all the way to the left. Yeah, I knew there's gotta be something down there. I just finished the second season of Batman. The Joker's the lead villain. Oh, that sounds fun. Thanks for the lurky lurk. Route 5? Oh, should I go down the little ledge path? I mean, there's Pokemon to catch. I'm confusion. This place is laid out really weirdly. If I go down the middle, I can go in the grass patch. But there's no new Pokemon. Oh, no, I'm not talking to you, Pikachu. Sometimes suppressing an evolution can be good, though. There are some moves that younger forms can learn and later stages can't. Yeah, I don't know anything about those moves. Oh, there is a Pokeball though. And a Jigglypuff, but I can't reach him. He's gonna despawn. Jigglypuff! I would have loved to caught a Jigglypuff, but he gonna despawn. He's probably not there no more. Oh, I guess they just... There's a Vulpix down there! Did you see him? We're gonna catch him next. He's not in the lowland Vulpix, but he'll have to do. Oh, he floats. I guess that makes sense. Here you go. Have a berry. And have a great ball, please. Huh. Please. I don't want to waste my Pokeballs because the game... Okay, that one was my fault. Because the game won't throw it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Throw it straight. The house you went by is the game's daycare. Oh, it's a daycare. That's important. Hey, CJ. Good morning. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. In the late stages, learn it later. Jigglypuff. What am I going to do with a Jigglypuff? Nothing. I have a Clefable, and they're like the same Pokemon to me. Now, a Vulpix. Finally, a Fireboard. Well, I guess we do have a Charmander now. We do have a Fireboy. Which one's better, Charmander or Vulpix? Oh, it's a green catching. We'll just not use a berry. I'm gonna assume a Charmander since it's a starter, so they tend to be stronger, right? It's probably better than a Vulpix. But a Vulpix is cuter. Ninetales is so cool. But Charizard is so big and strong. I'm more partial to a Vulpix. Are you? I gotta decide which one I want to use. Do I want to use the cutie or do I want to use the big dragon? Roar. Yeah, give me the Pokeball. And let me move out the way for that bird beats me up. Alright. Is there a back door? Is there an item over here? No, that's my Pikachu. No, I don't want to give the Pikachu attention. Move! Oh, wait. Well, he looks weirdly at me even though I said I don't want to play with him. No, wait. That's not it. No, move. Can you play? Oh, you can just walk through the bushes? Oh. So I walked all the way around for no reason. I had no idea. Gets bonuses with Mega Evolutions? Yum. Alright, let's go. Where we going, boys? I'm on guard duty, and I take duty very seriously. But gee, am I ever thirsty? I wish I had some tea to drink. Oh, hold on there, kid. I'm afraid I can't let you pass through here. Where does one get some tea from? I haven't seen any vending machines. Oh, it's Kotaru. Oh, hey, Cyan. Seems like we can't pass through this gate there. Where does this take us? But the underground path should take us to Vermilion City. It's dark and spooky, though. Is Lavender... What game is Lavender Town? Oh, you go to Lavender... Okay, I literally, like, was mentioning it as you said that. The, you know, the do town. The one that was causing people around the world to hate Pokemon because they were convinced that Lavender Town's music was causing mass hysteria among the youth. Good times. I know that very well because my mom would be like, well, there was that one song, which is why you can't play Pokemon. Hold still for 1 sec, Cyan. What did he just do to me? I was wondering what that sparkly thing was. This was stuck in your hair. What? We had an item just in our hair this whole time? That's crazy. The place that is hot for Pokemon creepypastas, I bet. That sounds spooky. Do we even want to go there? Revives can heal Pokemon that have been knocked out in battle. I have a few extras, so here, take some of mine, too. Maybe those will help you when you take on the next gym. Huh? Are those SS tickets you have? Yeah, here, take one. Let's exchange. We're so nice to our battle partner. Like, I don't know. There's the bad guy in this game, too. Like, what's his name? Like, Red or something that comes by and, like, beats you up and leaves. I saw him one time. Hey, are you sure I can have this? You know, I'm definitely going, right? Where'd you get this anyway? Gator! Hello, old friend. Thanks for the raid. What were you doing? What were you playing? How you been? How you been? Depends on what moves you want to use. Different Pokemon can use different moves. Heck yeah. That's true, you're right. I gotta look at what moves they get. What are you doing? What are you playing? Do you have a fun time? Charizard has more than Ninetales, but you can use any of it. What's BST? What does that mean? What does that stand for? My work schedule is in chaos as understaffed, so I'm streaming at weird hours. Ah, crazy. That's true. I don't think we ever stream at the same time. I appreciate you. Let me give you a shout out because I don't think I have any mods present right now. with you. Shout out Gator Gusto. Gator VTuber Gator. Shout out VTuber because that's your name. Your name's VTuber. Yeah, I didn't forget that. I didn't forget when your name used to be VTuber. Oh snap! I got heart eyes. Ah! Wow! Now I got sparkle in heart eye. Okay, there we go. I forgot. I always forget how my little toggles work on my 3D models. So I'm not used to using it yet. It's only my second day using it. What? Oh, it was a person after all. Well, I guess that's good to hear. Hey, just forget about the whole thing, okay? I think I'll press on ahead. See you there. Yeah, what does BST stand for? Battle Station 2. I don't know. BST. Best? I'm a daycare lady. I look after and raise the Pokemon trainers who leave them here with me. How much do Pokemon level up from leaving them here? Would I benefit from leaving my Magikarp here to get leveled up or no? Base stat total? Oh, okay. So he's overall stronger. Have you ever achieved the title of champion? Come back here and see me? Okay. He just lost and it's like, oh, okay. Do I leave Magikarp? Is it worth it? Or will he just get more XP with staying with me? That's the question. I do know they get XP when they're in the daycare, but I just don't know how much. 1 XP per step. They do not level up they don't level up in the daycare. Never mind. With an Italian American accent it is? I don't know how to do that kind of accent. Oh, hey guy, what you standing here for? Hello? When my Pokemon's on my shoulder, it will let me know with its tails when there's an item. Oh yeah, you guys just said this one. Does that mean it's going to demonstrate that somewhere soon? Like, I haven't seen the tail thing. I haven't been paying attention at least. I feel like that means he's going to say something. It's going to trigger somewhere near. Pokemon won't evolve in the daycare either. Aw. Oh, it's evolved. So we'll level up, it just won't evolve. I guess we'll keep our Magikarp with us. I don't want to have to run all the way back to go pick him up is the thing. We don't really have fly or anything. We're going to come back and bro's in 20 hours from now. Oh, hey, Captain Fox. Base stat total. Yeah, base stat total. Yeah. You don't have the classic book Where the Wild Things Are on your throne for the class? I have that book, actually. Fun story. I have the book Where the Wild Things Are because when I was in college, there was a class that we didn't meet at all. We didn't do anything. The teacher just did not teach the class. But because it was a class, she was required to give us a midterm and a final. And I kid you not, because we didn't do anything in that class, we never met, we didn't have any assignments, it literally was just a free credit. Our final was to buy a kid's book and read it. That was it. That was the whole thing. Find a kid's book and record yourself reading it and submit it. That was the entire final because we didn't learn anything. So, I bought Where the Wild Things Are, and I read it, and I recorded it, and I got an A in that class for literally doing nothing. Was it an English class? Oh, this was a college class. It was literally an education course. You know, the classes that are supposed to teach me how to be a better teacher? Yeah, we just didn't have that class. It just did not exist. It was kind of crazy. If I see one more Pidgey and Rattata in this game, I swear, are they really everywhere? Where are we going? There's a lot of directions here. I don't know which way to go. I'm assuming we're going to go down. Oh, okay. I'm assuming we're going to go down. Are we on the other side of this little... Was this the other side of the walkway? This is a different walkway. No, this is the same walkway. I'm confused. Why do we have to take a side tunnel instead of just going straight through? It doesn't really change anything. It's a slight detour. So say your 3D model looks so fluffy cute. Ah, thanks. I like it a lot. I plan on using it when I play games more. You see that over there? There's a big old Chansey, I think. I see a tail. I plan on using my 3D model when I play Pokemon and then just using my 2D for just chatting and everything else. I think the 3D model makes better for gaming in my opinion, but that's just me. The biggest teaching fumble ever? Yeah, I agree. It was pretty bad. Oh, yeah? They have Eevee? Why kick the Eevee? Oh, that was a good one, Eevee. But you're not ready for my Pikachu, who's a physical attacker. Yeah. And now we will quick attack, and we should be faster than them. So, dead. Oh my god. Never mind. I got outplayed. He's using items. I got outplayed. Time for me to head off to work. Oh, have fun. Have a good work day. I hope things go well for you. Yeah. Pikachu looks like she's about to cry. I guess that means our friendship's like at max now. Now that she gives me emotions. She looks like she's about to cry. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay, Pikachu, because you pulled through. No more tears, okay? No tears. You pulled through. Na 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 na. Wait, Charmander! Charmeleon! Yeah! Ah, yeah, he's going to be an ugly boy. I hate his middle evolution. Ugly boy, Charmeleon! It's like the awkward... I feel like a lot of middle evolutions for Pokemon are like the awkward teenage stage, you know? Where you got like acne and all this other stuff and you're starting to grow into yourself, but not yet really. Like that's the vibe I'm getting here. I saw it. Oh, we missed our opportunity to catch one of these before, but we're here now. We'll catch him this time. We have great balls. We didn't have great balls back then, back in my day. Here we go. Okay, the great balls still aren't pretty great for this Pokemon, but we'll get him. And it's that easy. That easy. All that raging I did last time I played this game, for what? For what? Wow, we got a lot of XP from that. Why did we get so much? Oh, I guess maybe because it's a rarer Pokemon, I assume. Stun Spore. Okay, we can't give him all of them. He can't have Sleep, Poison, and Stun. I think we're gonna leave out Paralysis. We do have a Pikachu, and she do be stunning people sometimes. We'll give up on the stun. Also, I prefer to poison something versus like stunning them, but maybe I'm crazy. We got big XP for that. Yeah, level up some more. I gotta catch me another, whatever this is. Chansey! I called it Blissey last time, and people called me out about it so much in my comment section. They're like, actually? And I was like, bro, I don't know. I don't know anything about Pokemon. Anyways, y'all, your girl's kind of tired. I do plan on streaming every day this week, and I don't typically do that, so I can't imagine I stream very long. Your girl's tired and introverted out. I want to sit in a dark room with all the lights off and not talk to anybody. An introvert committing to streaming daily is a crazy feat, a crazy task. So yeah, I might have to save my energy by not doing very long streams. I don't do long streams anyways for similar reasons. I am an introvert in the day. An introvert who likes to yap, you know, a yapavert, if you will. I'm a yapavert. Let's go find somebody to raid. Let's see who's live right now, who I'm following. Any RaMe members? Oh yeah, Neon's live. She's working on a new PNG tuber. She's our artist. She's the one who made my teacher outfit on my 2D model. She made my teacher outfit on my 2D model. And she makes a lot of art for a lot of us in the group, so we're gonna raid her. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. And we will continue our Throne-a-Thon tomorrow. As I will be going all week for our Throne-a-Thon. We'll do Throne-a-Thon every day except for Friday because Kotaru works from home on Fridays. So that is not an option. But every other day is. My parents are going to be home this weekend too. Are we going to be coming home this weekend as well? So I'm going to be awkwardly streaming in the background while my dad's like here. And look, I got sparkle eyes again. Look at that. Alright then. Like I say in all of my streams, sayonara. I hope you have a good day and I'll see you again tomorrow. Also, I gotta change my ending screen because I haven't done this like fundraiser thing in a while, but maybe I'll change it to, maybe I'll change the screen to sponsors of people who donated to the classroom. Because I haven't updated this in a while, but goodbye, y'all. Goodbye.